and welcome to, is this episode 9?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
What?
Is it?
No way.
Yeah, I believe it's 9.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We're not dead.
Yeah. I can't believe it's been going that long. I remember when y'all were just little babies, but you still are. Welcome to episode 9 of The Out Crowd. I just feel like that was a good way to open it. I am your GM, That Bronze Girl, and if you're wondering what the hell is going on and where you stumbled through a time portal into a very awesome 80s RPG. Imagine if the Breakfast Club was set in a sci-fi universe. I always say that. That's where you are right now. You guys actually kind of remind me of the Scooby-Doo gang ever since that Twitter conversation we had. I kind of think of you like, Jinkies, like, yeah. I love that you're Scooby, apparently.
Well, I do eat a lot of snacks. And
you do. Yeah.
That wasn't Scooby.
No, that was something else. Have you been practicing that all week?
No, I just like to make noises.
Your child is lucky. He must be like really like entertained by you.
Is that a compliment?
I'm taking it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a compliment. Hi. This is gonna be me. I actually just woke up, not from a nap, but from like sleeping for 8 hours. So I'm still in that mind space. It's cool.
Well,
it's
you
great.
Stream all night and in the morning. So.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. Hello and welcome. Things are gonna get serious today. But because it's this show, it's also like always going to be fun because the 80s were a fun period of time. So therefore our show has to be a fun period of time for you, the viewers. Welcome to Hyper RPG. That was really hard to say right there. We're hyperactive, I don't know if you could tell from my voice, we're very hyperactive, interactive, community-driven channel. So positivity is key.
So hyperactive.
Always enthusiastic, always professional.
Speak,
That Bronze
sister.
Girl.
You look really professional.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I actually really like your outfit today.
you. You guys always like that.
You just
damn it,
have
Rosalind.
Give him the shoulder.
She's like already batting eyelashes.
Do you want some shoulder? Do you want some?
Stop the clock on when Rosalind would flirt with Bronze.
How long has it been?
Let me check.
It's
3
the
minutes,
glasses, they
27
really
seconds.
get me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the glasses and the croakies.
The crow.
Yeah, which
Ross
we
just
just
taught
learned.
everyone what these are
Taught
called
everyone
because
what the
all of them
croakies are.
call them the glasses things, and then Ross was like, "They're
holders.
croakies."
I had no idea.
Beaded croakies.
Huh?
Beaded
Beaded
croakies.
beaded
Beaded
croakies.
croakies.
I love your beaded
Lesson learned.
That sounds dirty.
Why you gotta
That's
make
why I
everything
like that
dirty?
word.
What do you have to
Not
make it
gonna
dirty?
I learned
You
all
have
the
to
weird
make it
words.
dirty.
You're so severely outnumbered by ladies this episode.
Oh my god!
Ooh, this is fun.
I never even thought of that. It's like a 5-to-1, 4-to-1.
Scott, where are you?
You know what? Whatever. I'm awake. Shut up. You miscounted. Shut up. I just said 5-to-1 and there's only 4.
I was gonna sit back.
There's 5 of us total. We'll give it to you.
Thank you. Round up.
You can add my shoulder as another woman.
There you go.
Yeah. There we go. 5 women.
There you go.
On our last episode of The Out Crowd, our ragtag band of college dropouts at this point. At this point.
I've not dropped out of anything.
You can't drop out if you're never in.
Oh, makes you not a quitter. Decided to go and parlay with a group of vampires that had been hiding out underneath the movie theater. Things went pretty well until they exited the theater and realized maybe these people have been lying to them all along, since vampires are pretty good at, misleading people.
You're just so charming.
Yeah. I even added in an anecdote with Alex trying to prep you for the fact that they do hypnotism and stuff, and you guys still just took everything they said at face value.
We're too
I gave you
trusting,
that thread. I gave it to you.
We
I
wanted
don't even
so
remember
badly.
that thread.
That
That thread totally missed me.
Yeah, there was a
did
thread.
not lodge in my brain either.
There was a thread.
I just want not to die.
Yeah.
I was busy being charmed by Vincent Price.
Who's also a
Victor
vampire.
Pence.
Yeah. And then we hit our $500 goal, which means chaos ensued. which means I rolled for something kind of good or bad to happen. And in your guys' case, it was in the middle, so I went with Alex escaping. So she did successfully escape. Our crew made their escape on Vespas from the movie theater to the Blair's ancestral home, where they sort of just had a conversation with Mrs. Blair and Victor Pence and tried to figure out where to go from here. They all decided to go to the aquarium to kind of, I don't know why you guys, actually, why did you guys go to the aquarium?
To investigate the things that kicked his ass.
Yes.
Right. I didn't understand what that had to do with saving your trial. Oh, you were going to try that statue.
Yeah,
if we got the statue and we brought it to the trial.
Yeah.
Then they would believe us.
And not kill our friend Raven. Remember that? You know, our friend who's been helping us?
Is she our friend or is she just
I don't know.
charming?
She's really charming.
And very, very symmetrical.
Very
and
symmetrical.
We really don't want to see
Don't
that
trust
symmetry
symmetrical people.
interrupted by, like, torture.
Yeah.
That would suck.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that you're doing?
Nothing.
Symmetrical.
Symmetrical.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about her face, you pervert.
Yeah.
Maybe
This
her
whole
face
time we've been
looks like
talking about symmetrical faces. You've been thinking. No, okay.
Whose body is not symmetrical?
Most people.
A vast majority
Oh.
of the people on this planet are asymmetrical in some manner.
I thought
Most
it
of
was
our like
just
shoulders
faces.
are long.
No, it's actually entire body.
No.
Some people.
Well then.
Yeah, you have to get like shoes that have a little more height. In
First
them.
croquis and now asymmetry. Like
I'm learning today. I'm woke.
And now you know.
Yeah. The more you know.
One of my ears is a little higher than the other one. And it drives
That's
me
nasty.
crazy,
Why don't
but
you get that
I know.
fixed?
I'm working on it.
Rude.
welcome to
There's
the
only
out crowd.
so many ear exercises one can do in a day.
Ear lifts.
You getting your ears swole?
I'm gonna only one of
Only
them
one swole.
would compensate. So when I put on glasses, it fit properly.
The struggle is real.
It's hard.
What
are you doing?
Welcome to the
I
outcome.
would pick something.
Are we
The
doing
whole episode kind of goes like this, so now you know what you're in for.
Sorry, guys.
I guess we'll go around and do introductions. I am your game master, that bronze girl. I am a full-time partnered variety caster on Twitch. I stream late nights and early mornings. Things get a little crazy. I pride myself on my bubbly demeanor and always positive outlook on life.
Yep.
What?
I was just seeing if you could keep a straight face, that's all.
Yeah.
We were not
She's
professional.
pretty good at that, actually.
Yeah. I am so
Better
positive.
than
My
this
blood
table.
type is B positive.
No.
Is that actually accurate, though?
Nope. There will be no pun.
negative.
Ooh.
You can donate throughout the show or tip throughout the show to not only support the channel, but also trigger really cool in-game effects. As a GM, you can tip towards hashtag sunglasses to give me sunglasses at night. I can use these to either make certain pivotal moments go one way or the other, or I can redeem them to get advantage on all my rolls for half an hour, which is pretty crazy. You can also tip towards the GM reroll, and yeah, that's how my perks work, and that's who I am. Rosalind, take it away.
I'm next. Hey, I'm Rosalind. I play Roxy. She is a community college part-time aerobics instructor. Her sister Alex went missing. We refound her. Her mom's in a coma. Long story. Let's see. You can hashtag sweatband to help me out, get me some more agility, because I don't have like as cool of powers as these other folks.
Oh.
You're a
I'm just
Buffy.
like super. Yeah.
Super fit.
You're a Buffy.
I'm just super fit.
And inspirational.
Yeah, and I do a lot of pep talks, sort of.
And charm.
And I try so hard to charm things.
Hey, it works most of the time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
positive
Oh, you
'cause it's an
kind
animal.
of had a dry
I
spell.
had a rough patch. I tried the wolf creatures.
You tried
They
it.
didn't
Spear
work out.
fingering?
You know,
Slightly?
you're selling
I
yourself
haven't
short,
done that in a
though.
while, so maybe I'll bring
You're
that
selling
back.
yourself short. She almost out-charmed a vampire.
Yep.
Ooh.
This
Yep.
is true, which is pretty
really
dang hard.
impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
All
like
right.
his hypnotism.
You're right. I was
I
getting
mean,
down on myself.
If I had more control over those roles, I definitely would have been more charmed by you than by Vincent Victor.
Vincent Victor.
Price. Pence price.
And yeah. Oh, and I really like wearing my sweatbands, so it would be pretty rad to get this. I just realized that I haven't gotten them out. All 3 of them is called the Full Fonda, which is pretty rad, and each individual one is called Let's Get Physical.
And she keeps them
in my fanny pack.
Which is pretty cute, so I needed to point that out.
Yeah, I wear that every time, even though you guys can't see it.
It's true.
It's about how it makes you feel.
Yes.
It is. It helps my character.
I like it.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tara. I am a marketing manager for Card Kingdom. We sell magic cards online, so maybe if you're a nerd, you've heard of us. Maybe. I play Ashley Blair, who is a teenage witch on this show. And if you want to support her, you can do #candle for Ashes to Ashes, and then with each one I use, I get to do a level up to my Booner Bane. If I use all 3, I get to bring out an amazing, ferocious animal of bronze. She's been really creative too, so, I mean...
So they've been really cute.
They've been pretty cute, yet ferocious.
That panda bear was scary.
Yeah, that panda bear was savage.
Kung Fu Panda was terrifying.
Kung Fu Panda was the best.
He looked cute at first, and then he started beating the hell out of that creature.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
I think the creature like whimpered a little bit, and he still just...
No, the dinosaur didn't stand a chance.
Maybe someday I'll have a dinosaur spirit creature.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I know you love dinosaurs.
Yes, we need to throw back. Yes.
So, let's see, what else? So she's a little angsty. Her mom is now part of the crew, which she's like super annoyed with because her mom. So cool. And everyone loves her. And some people are trying to hit on her, and it's not cool, you guys. Not cool.
Well, now you guys are married. You can't hit on her mom. That's your mother-in-law.
Basically married.
I'm
and
engaged. But secretly, so don't tell my mom.
I was gonna say, maybe you should stop eating your wedding ring.
It's kind of weird.
Engagement
AJ
ring?
brought me an actual ring to wear today. I'm totally gonna be eating this the whole time. Thank you. What else? And I'm having a good time with my friends here, and it's fabulous. And I love this show.
It's amazing.
And I get an excuse to wear all black all the time, which is my favorite. Okay, go.
Hey,
you love me.
I do love you.
It's like show and tell.
Hey, y'all, my name is Algernon.
In this.
Hush, it's AJ time. It's AJ time.
Oh, gosh.
What up, y'all? My name is Algernon Bolden. I'm a programmer over at Hairbrain Schemes. We make games such as Shadow & Returns, Dragonfall, Necropolis, and we're making currently Battletech, which will be coming out for public beta really soon. So keep an eye out for that. In this game, I play Zeke, who was once a mysterious shadowy person, and it turned out that he didn't really know much of anything, and he wasn't allowed to be tracking people, and he did that anyway, and he's gonna get killed in the morning, so he decided to propose to Ashley, because she's like a really powerful witch family.
Hey, I got really excited. I was like, powerful witch, that's me.
Shade.
That was super shady.
I'm
You're
not shady.
Beyonce. How could you?
Secret fiance.
Secret. She saved my life, though, because she agreed to become my betrothed. Thus,
It was kind of a sweet moment, except she was like, be quiet, my mom might be here.
She's just kind of creepy. It's a little weird.
It was a little bit.
it's classic. You don't want the parents to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's fine. Anyways.
Guess we're coming to dinner.
Oh, God.
Anyway, if you guys order a cassette, you can make me Bust Move, which allows me to become incorporeal. I can never pronounce that word, which has saved my life at least 4 times now. If you give me all 3, I get to be paid in full, which means I get to double all my actions for 30 minutes. And that's me.
Hi everybody, I'm Lizzie the Bold. I'm a part-time streamer, full-time badass. And you, wait, what was I going? Sorry, badass, absolutely. And I am playing Professor Mindy Benton, who, as everybody except for Ash has recently learned, is a creature not of this dimension who is here on what is essentially a study abroad interdimensionally. And
I love how your stories have changed so much since we first started. And it's just dawned on me, because it was aerobics instructor, angsty teenager,
Hustler.
bootlegger, hustler, and
chemistry teacher.
Which
I
and
still
now
am,
it's interdimensional
technically.
being. Look at all the reveals that have happened in 9 episodes. But continue, please.
But hopefully, still chemistry professor. We'll see. I think I've been missing a lot of work, and they didn't really like me to begin with anyways. But you can support me both through rerolls, which are amazing, and ways that you can support all of us, or through hashtag Vial for Weird Science. When I use a Weird Science, I drink one of my mystery vials and roll a die, which determines which bane or boon I end up getting as determined by a handy chart that the GM has that I have never seen. And if I get 3, that's
actually 3 different charts depending on how nice you've been to me in the
I'm gonna try and be super nice. Yeah. And if I use 3, that's strange magic. It works the same way, except it affects all of us. So I inflict whether or not I've been sassy to the GM on my whole team, which is great, and I'm sure a lot of fun for them. So that's me.
Have I told you that you are wonderful, Jackson? All of us. That you are the best GM I've ever played with.
There you go.
And I'm cute and adorable.
That helps. All right. You guys are probably going to see me adjusting a lot today since I told you my back hurts. Sorry, QQ, if I drop out of frame. Let me know. With that, let's kick it off.
You know what we have to do then.
All right. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Out crowd! All right. So, you are all in Mrs. Blair's lovely van. Yeah. You guys never asked what color it was? It's powder blue.
Oh, I was
of course.
totally picturing that. Actually.
Yeah, classic.
A powder blue minivan.
Yeah,
it can either be that or like the cherry red color. That's not exactly sexy, but it's.
I don't know if we drive that color. Like powder blue is like.
What color is the interior?
That's true. The interior is like, you know those old, your classic like just patterned seats. Mm-hmm. It's like that, like dark blue and black.
Has it got that fake plastic wood paneling everywhere?
Oh yes, definitely.
It's like fancy.
Yeah. That was fancy back then.
Yeah,
high class model.
Yeah. They sprung for the nice interior.
So is it powered on windows or is it
no?
crank?
You gotta roll it.
Oh man, I'm feeling the 80s now.
Mm-hmm. Our friends are talking in the back of the car while Mrs. Blair is driving them to the aquarium. Reggie has taken off on his own to, I think he's ahead of you guys? Something like that. He took off a while ago. And we'll see where he ends up.
Yeah, we thought.
Well, I think we're all under the impression that he has just gone ahead of us because he was getting annoyed.
I mean, that's what made sense.
That's what
that was the assumption. It's not like you guys bothered to try to track him or look at any kind of tire marks to see which direction he headed. You guys kind of just assumed he went to the aquarium.
For good reason.
Unfortunately, he shed the clothing that my tracker was on.
I wouldn't even think to put a tracker on somebody, so.
That was smart of you.
2 separate.
I already have notes that I'm going to be putting trackers on all of you.
I'm just 2 separate death traps. So, one is if we don't get this artifact, I'm gonna be killed by the Shadow Council. Mm-hmm. And if Miss Blair finds out that I propose to Ashley. Yeah,
I think that transcends the grudge book at that point.
No, that's Death Book.
Yeah,
Oh, are you gonna be?
It's gonna be like the Death Note notebook,
which is why no one will know.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not gonna say anything.
What do you guys do?
I'm secretly putting on my makeup because I brought some with me because I'm not leaving the house without my makeup.
Oh, but your mom took it off last time. Yeah. Last episode.
Yeah. When I
felt bad for Tara last episode.
Not grounded anymore though.
A giant essay and got all your makeup taken off by your mom.
The worst.
So pretty rough.
I'm in the back seat putting my makeup back on because I totally brought it with me.
Okay, can you roll your dexterity?
Do I need to go get my eyeliner to see?
You're in a car.
Can I be assisting her?
You may. You can help her with
roll
your
for dexterity.
Yes, you can.
Is that my agility?
Actually, I'm gonna have you roll your inspiration. See if you can maybe give her tips on how to not screw up her makeup today.
Well, I wanted to offer some glitter.
Oh, that works as well.
Not from the bomb that I've given
there.
you, though, right?
I actually be kind of into black glitter.
I think you would. I think black glitter would be cool.
Yeah, I
mean, I don't know these things about goths, but
I just want to warn you that
layer.
your charisma stat may be borked for the rest of the episode, depending on how you roll here.
It's just my agility, right?
Yes.
Oh, which one?
19.
Ooh.
She nails it.
Yeah!
I'm gonna give you +1 to your presence for the rest of the game.
Oh, yay! And I put a little black glitter on my death eye.
That's what gives you the +1.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
I get
black
+1
glittery
for what?
eyelids for your presence.
Oh, thank you.
Do I still have to roll?
Well, since you just gave her glitter, I'm gonna say you're good.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to spend the ride there crafting the glitter bomb that I gave to Roxy, as well as 2 different potions, both of which I've given to Alex.
So I'm gonna have to give you back the glitter bomb because I really like it.
No, you can have the glitter bomb.
Okay.
Isn't it like a one-use item, or is it like a...
Yeah, well, I'm assuming she hasn't set it off in the car.
Ooh. No.
I mean, that's my assumption.
Tempting, but
it
no.
could be wrong.
You guys should not all be glittery for the rest of this.
Oh, man, I
It
wish
would be
we
pretty
had
fun,
glitter.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
Soaked in glitter.
It ruins my aesthetic.
Your guys' stealth will be shot. I'm sorry. If you're
and-
running around glittery.
We're just leaving a trail of glitter
Yes.
behind us.
And I use a Sharpie to mark each of the 2 containers that I give to Alex, plastic containers. One with drink if hurt, and the other if drink if fighting.
Okay. She takes them from you and puts them in her backpack.
You
her
never
trusty
given me
backpack.
anything. Saying. Like,
Hey, Professor, do you have any extra vials of magic stuff? I would love a potion.
It's not magic. They are not potions.
Oh, kind of
And nothing is extra. Everything is essential. However, what would you like?
How do you know what's essential? Can you predict the future?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes?
I don't know.
I don't know
You're from
either.
another dimension.
What?
She's from another dimension. She didn't tell you.
Oh,
that.
you weren't here for that part.
Yeah, she's not from here. Yeah.
I would very much prefer it if you would not spread this information to outside parties.
Oh, you mean you're worried about losing your job?
I am indeed worried about losing my job, as this world requires monetary compensation for places of abode, and if I am forced out onto the street
No, I
to
offered
live,
you a place at my mom's.
Yes, you did.
Professor, so
You
there are
don't need a job.
witches like out in other dimensions and stuff? Like, can you...
Whoa!
She's an interdimensional.
You could
witch.
say she's an illegal alien.
no. No.
I prefer.
I almost forgot, like, for a
Okay.
second that you
I remember when
had.
you used to laugh at my jokes, Roxy.
Oh, come on. Why are you being... She's been, like, searching for you everywhere
That's
forever.
true. I'm kind of annoyed at you.
And, like, you
could
don't
have told us
even, like, give her any
days ago
credit
that you were okay.
that she's, like, a good sister. Now you're just trying to make her feel guilty. Come on, man. Just saying. I wish I had a sister like that.
It's so hard to take you seriously when you have glitter all over your face.
This glitter looks good. It looks
It's
good,
black
okay?
glitter,
It's black
okay.
glitter. It's super, super, like,
It's dark.
whatever.
All right, fine. I'm sorry I stabbied the people who were holding me captive.
Well,
Thank you.
wait. We want her to apologize for stabbing people that were vampires? Isn't that a good thing that she's gone?
No.
I'm getting really
It
mixed
was
signals from you
complicated.
guys.
We really wanted her to be in there.
I'm just getting like all kinds of mixed signals.
I'm
from
just
you
saying you
guys.
need to be nice to your sister. That's all I'm saying.
It would have been preferable to not be at
Well,
war with the vampires.
I was.
Yeah,
I
the
was
vampire
nice
war
to my
that's
sister
happening.
until she replaced me as her best friend. Like,
But you already
30
have a
minutes
best
ago.
friend. You remember?
Yeah. You don't need to
right?
get
No,
your
well,
best
I
friend.
replaced her with Mrs. Minnie Benton.
Well, I mean, you know your other friend.
Ace.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ace and I are blood brothers. Okay.
We're best friends.
Yes.
Oh,
I replaced Roxy.
I've never had a best
Since she
friend
replaced me.
before. I'm
Yeah,
going to
but
make a
it's
note
for
of
Alex.
this.
All right, so Professor,
Alex.
that's great. So what is? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you're an alien for a second, because there's only so much I can take. At a
I am
time.
not an alien.
I mean,
Well,
you kind of
you
are.
kind of are an alien, aren't you? Like, do you have like
You're-
what kind of blood do you have? Is it gooey? So are you not a witch?
it's
then?
not good. I am.
Do witches
I
have
haven't
skin?
samples.
She still hasn't told us what she looks like when she's not here.
Yeah. How do we? We've
Mrs.
never seen
Minnie
a sample
Benton
of your
is sort
blood.
of my mentor, and she's taught me that samples are very important.
I agree with I agree with you, Alex.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am very skilled.
None of you would know what to do
acquisition
with a sample
of samples
of my
if
genetic
you would
material.
Teach me how to look at.
But if I take it from
if you would show up to chemistry class,
I do go to class.
You really should go to class.
I go to class. I
makes
just usually write poetry
fun.
because I'm just too deep for your science.
I mean that. You make chemistry fun.
Hey, Miss Blair, how many hours until I die?
Oh, honey, you're about 2 hours away. But you know what? We'll figure it out, all right? Sometimes things just have a way of sorting themselves out.
Thank you. It gives you perspective on the larger things in life.
It really does, doesn't it?
Are you saying we shouldn't be bickering?
That's exactly what he's saying. I'm gonna bicker all I want.
Ashley. You just simmer down now.
Yes, Mom.
You're getting all kinds of uppity back there.
Just fine.
Just simmer down. Do you want I have a cup of applesauce. Do you want that maybe?
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Mom.
I would like a cup of applesauce.
Do we have applesauce?
Oh my god!
Here.
I put Tara on the spot and she delivered.
So about the potions.
Don't have potions.
All right. What do you want me to
Chemical
call them?
compound.
What do you want me to call
Interdimensional
them?
chemistry.
What, chemistry vial.
I
things.
cannot do interdimensional chemistry. Do you
I
even
don't
know
know.
what words mean?
Professor.
No.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
What do you
do-
want me to call it?
Yes.
Chemistry.
Can I have some chemistry, please?
What is it that you want?
I want to be powerful.
I cannot make you powerful.
Well, I want to do something cool where I can like kill some vampires and stuff.
The last time I gave you a firebomb, you threw it.
You didn't tell me what that was. How am I supposed to know?
To be fair, that was a long time ago at this point.
Yeah.
You mean 4
Like
days?
2
We've
days
grown up a
ago.
lot.
Thank
We have.
you.
We've gone through a lot together.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Grown. Thank you.
I'm not saying you're grown. Okay.
Oh, look at that. You two are cute together. Maybe she had a room or something.
Alex, stop.
Here.
What is it?
I can't keep a straight face.
Damn it.
When I say this time, throw in case of emergency, what I mean is emergency.
Do I get my glitter bomb back?
But what does that
Well,
mean?
since we're going into a den of so-called shadow beasts, wouldn't it like be an emergency the entire time?
Thank you, Alex. I actually really appreciate you here. Thank you. Yeah, isn't the whole thing's an
Coming
emergency?
from you, that doesn't mean a whole lot, but thank you.
No, I'm being like totally sincere.
Is this
Doesn't seem like
the
it.
usual behavior between best friends?
But I am.
Is this what best friend is?
I think she calls you best friend to get back at her sister.
Am I a revenge best friend?
Alex, don't
No,
admit to that.
I would never. Sir, get your foot out of your mouth. What is it like to have your breath smell like foot all the time? Because your foot's always in your mouth.
I don't think you're using the term right there.
I don't even know what it means. What I do mean, no, I know what that means. Is I would never do that to you, Professor Mindy Benton.
Thank you, Alex.
Applesauce is real good. Professor, you still have some applesauce.
I'm going to eat my applesauce now.
This fan got really awkward.
So we're just all gonna eat applesauce.
I got a
Hold on,
razzle
hold
in my pocket if you want that too.
What is a razzle?
First it's candy and then it's gum. So then it's like 2 candies, gums.
Is that a real thing?
Oh
You
yeah.
never heard of a razzle?
Oh.
No.
First it's candy, then it's gum.
I prefer blow pops.
I don't eat it.
We
I
need
put it in my bag for
You
later
can add
analysis.
1 packet of razzles, which contains 2 little this into your inventory.
Oh.
2
Raspberry flavored.
So
That makes sense.
raspberry.
I'll say it now.
I don't know. Maybe they'll come in use.
Berry.
ooh, I feel like that was a threat.
Maybe they'll come in use.
You guys are weird. I could just see you like trying to parlay your way out of a situation by offering somebody razzles.
Or using it to stick something to something else.
You all are so violent. Peaceful.
No, death to all. Tell me what's in this vial.
Vampire War.
It's an emergency. Just come on, a little hint. Tell me
Now,
what
this
kind
is
of
why Reagan
situation
got elected.
counts
I'm just
as
saying.
an emergency. I need some like.
Who's that?
I need some help.
Everybody knows the president's not the president anyway. He's really just a lizard. Reggie told me.
Don't trust everything Reggie says.
Why is there a pyramid on the dollar? You can't explain that.
I feel like if you keep saying it, I'm gonna start actually kind of like agreeing with her. It's like weird. I'm like,
Oh my God.
why?
No.
Why is there?
No.
Why is there?
Why?
No.
Why? It has an eye on it?
14-year-old says.
Illuminati.
now.
It's a thing.
No.
Isn't she 15?
No, I think she might be 15.
I believe you. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. But you're right about the vampires. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Basically, you guys should believe everything I say now, because out of all of you guys, my track record is almost impeccable.
And then you stabbed the vampires.
Well,
Not.
Yeah,
Why is
apparently that didn't really work.
No, didn't.
that might not have been a bad thing. So, emergency.
yeah.
What exactly is an emergency?
Keep waiting for you to forget. Your mind is like a steel trap. I think you would have benefited greatly from actually coming to class.
You should probably go to school.
I
go to what?
Mrs. Blair,
if you
Alex, all
doesn't
people
go
are
to
saying
chemistry
that
class.
you should go to school.
If you
okay,
need
chemistry
to destabilize the momentum of our foes, then this will come in handy.
Okay.
So it's not gonna explode them,
Correct.
or like, it's not like acid that's gonna like
Can you
Correct.
make
oil out their
grenades?
skin.
She made me a glitter bomb.
No.
Making grenades is very simple
No.
chemistry. In fact, it would be very simple ingredient. Could be gotten from any home I could start.
Remember for like my 5th grade project, you helped me make that rocket?
Yes,
What if we were to like make that, but load
I
it with
believe it
napalm?
achieved
No.
lower orbit at the time.
Yeah.
Property damage, secrecy.
Resulted in a citation in my personal file.
Yeah, I won the science fair, but then was immediately, you know, reprimanded and banned from the science fair. But I won, and that's what's important.
As I recall, government officials came the next day. It was a very harrowing experience.
I'm not only gonna die, but they're gonna strike my name from the record and call me a fool. Who's
Listen,
never...
Team Alendi can do whatever they
already
set
call
their
you a
minds to.
fool.
Team Alendi?
Yeah.
This doesn't have a great ring to it.
We
It
can have a
does.
team too.
We tried to go with Malix, but Mrs. Benton wasn't into it. She said it sounded too much like malice.
Yes. I like that a lot better, though. It seems more appropriate for you, Alex.
Malix? I
Yeah.
think so too.
Alindy.
I was just thinking about what our team
It is an
would be.
amalgamation of Alex and Mindy.
This could be
I
interesting.
could spell it out for,
We don't have to.
if you require
No.
visual aids.
Nope.
I have a notepad.
Silence.
You keep silencing everyone.
It's for my sanity. Quiet contemplation for the rest of the trip, please.
In response to his silence,
Oh God.
I'm gonna make him immobile. Because he needs to learn that he can't just do things to people.
I'm not doing anything to anyone. I just am saying this.
I like talking.
Yes, we know. Wait.
Immobile. Let me just. I want to have a reroll. I might use that on you. I'm not sure.
You're gonna need it later.
I don't know.
Come on, Pookie.
Y'all need
Pookie.
to calm down.
Oh,
Now you definitely need to
Oh, no, you
immobilize him.
Shouldn't make you permanently immobile.
I'm rerolling.
You're gonna
Thank you, chat, for my reroll. I needed to teach him a lesson. Okay.
It's very important.
I didn't want to throw that back.
And the Pookie thing?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Pookie.
You can use it when we actually have life or death situations. And
Worth it.
20.
yeah,
I don't think you have. What is it versus presence? Or no?
it's either toughness or resolve.
Versus resilience.
There we go.
Yeah, no. Time to.
Yeah. So you're immobilized.
I feel like a fair percentage of our combat rolls lately have been versus each other.
So for the rest of the ride, you were immobile. Mrs. Blair doesn't notice any of this. She's enjoying the silence. Enjoy the silence. Isn't that a Depeche Mode song?
Yes.
Enjoy the silence.
Words are very
Unnecessary.
unnecessary.
They can only do harm.
Depeche Mode is touring again, by the way.
What? Okay, no, character. I love Depeche Mode.
We could go as a group.
Dude, that would be a great group outing.
Let's do it. Let's all go see
In
Depeche
costume.
Mode.
Yes.
They're 80s. They're 80s.
Maybe it'll be on a Monday night and we can live stream from concert.
We're bringing out our dice rolling.
That would be so fun. What happened in the back?
Are you guys like just
Mindy's sitting there in
off?
silence, looking extremely satisfied, even though she did nothing.
All right then. Let's see.
Well-
She pulls up.
What's going on? This is enjoyable, actually.
This really is.
Are they a new sponsor?
We've had a few.
I don't think I touched anything.
Stop the show.
I'm really excited to see how long AJ can
There
stay
we
frozen.
go.
Yeah.
Mrs. Blair whips the car around with surprising dexterity and backs up into one of the spots. Yeah, she does it with amazing dexterity. Comes into the back and pops the sliding door open. The child locks were on the entire time.
Of course they were.
Well, y'all are just very quiet now. Again? Let's see. I'm gonna have a rule for it. Luckily for you guys, she's pretty awesome.
No.
Well, she takes her fingers and draws like a sort of glyph in the air. It glows for a moment, and successfully you are all unsilenced, but because I got a really low roll, you all have chipmunk voices for the next 10 minutes. She immobilizes Well, okay, just stop now, okay? I haven't done that in a while, and sometimes I can. You'll be fine in a
How long
moment.
is this gonna take? Till it's back to normal.
Are we experiencing a helium attack?
No, sometimes when I do things, I can affect the vocal cords of your. It's well, let's just head on inside, and I'm sure it'll sort itself out in a little bit, hopefully.
This is going to my first book.
Well, I mean, technically, you wouldn't have it because you never silenced yourself.
That's a good point.
And you're still immobile.
No, see, I'm immobilized.
I am.
Ah. Wait.
That one I didn't roll for because she would obviously know how to undo your
Well, actually, I would be because silence is actually a field. It's not a per person. It's actually because of shadows. It's not because
Right.
I'm controlling people.
Never mind then. All right, so what's our game plan? Y'all just want to walk in there, or what are we doing here?
There's two different aquariums there. They're faster than I can see.
I can't take him seriously. I can't understand him.
They're both. I'm very serious right now. I'm gonna die with this fight. Oh, two guys over there. There's at least 5 or 6 different grips. If you maneuver them just right, you may be able to divert their attention. Once they're diverted, some people may need at least 2 or 3 pick up the device, which is big. Pick it up the real way, okay?
So you want to do the good old hit and run. You know, me
Yes.
and your father have done that quite a few times in our smuggling experiences.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
You're living a very interesting life.
I don't even know you.
Well, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I don't exactly see your friend Reggie's van in the parking lot.
Oh, snap!
Where is Reggie?
Yeah.
Reggie.
I don't remember passing him on the way here. Now, sometimes I can be a little bit of a speed demon.
You're going 10 miles an hour under the speed limit the entire time.
Well, sometimes it's nice to be safe. I have so many lovely people in my car, I don't want to get into a collision or anything like that.
So it's just as dangerous to slow as fast on the highway.
No one can understand anything that he's saying.
I would agree with you on that. Besides, from what I've heard, you should not be giving out driving advice, sir.
It was one time!
In my car!
All I'm saying is the chances of him passing this up is very slim to nil. Or us passing him up, rather. So where is he?
Where is he?
Does he look with the frogs?
Are we going to call the frogs?
Look, call the frogs.
Well,
Alex, call the frogs.
why don't you go ahead and call him
payphone?
since you got that nice fancy cell phone?
What? Pull out. Big old brick phone.
Giant ass brick phone.
Oh, the battery was low. 1 second. Just point out cord after cord after cord before a giant brick-like device this big comes down. Plug in.
Hello? Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Is that Alex?
What? Huh? This is Alex. They thought I was playing a prank on them. I'll try it again. And this time she waits a few minutes for her voice to go back to normal.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, stop hanging up on me, you dimwit! No, it was me the whole time! Yeah, so, we were wondering, is Reggie over at your place by chance? He isn't. Oh. Well, do you know where he's at? Oh. Did he by chance call you before jetting off? Oh. Well, I mean, like, if anything turns up, can you, like, call us back?
Give him the number. Do you have the
What's your number for this phone?
It's beep, 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 beep.
It's
What?
boop, 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 boop.
There was probably
Assuming
a
he's
number
bleeped
there.
out his number.
Yes.
That, and I didn't want to do area code.
555. It is a tried and true method of television phone numbering.
Yes.
Oh, then it was 5.
8675309.
8675309.
Hey, that's time period accurate.
Yeah.
I was
All right.
64, 5,
All
7,
right.
9.
Puts the phone down.
So,
They have no idea where he's at.
is it? He was highly perturbed when he left. Is it possible that he has gone to his local purveyor of narcotic substances?
Isn't he the local purveyor?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, I thought he was
What
the
are
one.
you guys talking about?
It's not a
I
big
hate
deal.
to break it to you, Alex,
No.
but... No, she needs to...
No.
She's been hunted by vampires. She can take it. She's an adult.
She's 15. He doesn't want her to know that information. It's not our information to give.
Alex, do you know what weed is?
No.
Well, I mean, I've heard of it. Because I go to the DARE meetings at school.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
Right.
that bad thing that you're not really supposed to do.
Reggie's doing that bad thing?
No.
Sometimes.
And you guys haven't stopped him?
You know when he smells really bad?
We're working on it.
Dare to rise above the influence.
I'm really sorry. I
know
know
what?
that you're his friend.
This is
Oh my
why
god,
it's not
I
our
feel
information
him.
to tell.
Now his life is on a downward spiral. I've watched the videos.
I know.
You know what though?
Good
Maybe you
people
can
make bad
help him.
decisions.
Maybe you can help him out of that spiral.
Oh,
That seems like an irresponsible thing to put upon a child.
Oh god damn it, you're right.
You have to dare to say no.
Alex.
Alex,
Sometimes adults make dumb decisions.
the THC substance common on the marijuana plant is in fact mostly just a thing which makes him very slow and tired and
No, but
dulls his
I've
intelligence.
It's a gateway
There's
drug.
quite few.
No, it is. I've
Very
seen
little
the
evidence,
videos.
scientifically speaking, of the escalation from couch potato to crack addict. And in fact, I do not believe that Reggie could ever afford a harder substance.
I'm just saying. I've watched the videos.
Look, it was all the time during the 60s happens. I bet even Mrs. Blair smoked.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, honey, I would never do anything like that.
That's right. My mom doesn't do that kind of stuff.
How about
You
Tijuana?
have to dare to rise above
Thank you, Mom.
the influence.
Well, regardless, we can confront
I don't really
this
approve
issue
of what y'all are telling Alex right now.
at a
I
later
agree.
date.
Yeah, see? Alex doesn't need to know this stuff.
And we shall confront it at a later date after we have located
Getting evil
Reggie's.
eyes from
Wait,
Roxy.
she has to learn these things.
Well, she
from
is
someone.
learning them in school, and you're all. Let's just have this conversation later.
I concur.
But then she also looks at Zeke knowingly, like, let's not talk about Tijuana.
Same.
Well,
Well, we have no method of tracking Reginald. We have no way of knowing where he has gone. Perhaps we should...
so confused. Where is he?
Maybe he's pissed off and needs to calm down.
That could be. That could be.
But like, he could help us if he was in the...
Does he have other friends? Would he just like leave us?
Alex, does he have other friends?
Not that I know of.
After we have achieved
And
our
now
goals
I know
here,
why. It's because he doesn't rise above the influence.
Perhaps you can
I'm sorry,
use
Alex.
your supernatural abilities to locate Reginald after
Okay,
we have
Well,
found matters
yeah.
here.
We only have a couple hours now.
Yes,
We should probably get moving on this so-called artifact.
indeed.
Okay, so what was your plan? I couldn't understand anything you were
Not
saying.
a word.
Well, from what I gathered, he said that we should create some kind of diversion and then swoop in and grab the statue in question. Now, from what y'all told me about what happened at the aquarium last time you were in, I think you said there's a freight or a cargo entrance?
Yeah, it's right over there, around the corner.
Well, maybe we should go in that way.
They seem to burst light. I noticed that.
I could perhaps use an acid compound to dissolve a hole in the corrugated metal door in
What?
the loading area.
Oh, well, I don't think I believe in damage to public property.
Can we
We
just open
donate
the
to
door?
the aquarium every year.
Do you normally pick the lock? What do you do in these kind of situations?
Oh, yeah, I
Dad?
can pick a lock.
Why don't we just have Mom pick a lock?
I would like to blow a hole in it.
How about you wait to blow a hole in?
I think we should blow a hole
Why don't we
in
use
it.
the acid? Can we like make some light? If they're afraid of light, we can make
No,
light
but
and
my
bring
mom
it with
makes
us.
a really good point. The aquarium is something that's used by all the people in this town. We can't just damage it.
A loading dock.
They
Well,
need
I
that
know, but
loading
then
dock.
they're going to have to replace the whole shutter.
It's like a non-profit. They have no money to replace the whole shutter.
You are not a good rebel.
You were a pretty bad rebel.
I
Let
don't
us-
know. Things get pretty crazy in the Blair household.
Oh, they're not.
Didn't she just do?
She did
Is
a
this
little.
a dance move?
Oh.
Oh, I thought she was, you know.
Oh, that's not what I saw either.
Whipping the nene.
So then we are to attempt to pick the lock.
We might as well try, or see if it's open. Why don't we see if the door's open first?
Very well. Lead the way.
After you.
All right, I will lead them to the back entrance.
Okay. You guys make it around the side, managing to avoid. There's not actually a whole lot of security. It's a freaking aquarium.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Steal a whale?
Padlock is typically enough protection or deterrence for most people.
Do you think Mrs. Blair has stolen a whale before?
Yes. Yes.
Very well statue.
A magic whale.
A narwhal.
A narwhal.
I feel like now there has to be like this dime novel series about the adventures of Mrs. Blair and her husband.
Someone
I
can
want to watch
fanfic
this
that.
series. I don't know anything about my parents.
They've led 2 lives. Make it around the back, and sure enough, there's a padlock. Mrs. Blair takes out one of her bobby pins and attempts to pick the lock.
Of course.
My mom.
All right, so she manages to succeed. It does take her a little bit of effort, though. She manages to pick the lock with a bobby pin. Maybe it's not the best lock. And she pops it off, and, well, should I just lift it up? Or what are we doing here? Who is team leader?
Who is team leader?
I think
It's your plan.
it's your plan.
Oh, okay.
It's your plan. You've got
It's
it.
your life.
Yeah.
It's your plan. Come on.
So, we know that you say you can make this core something acid light thing. You just said that. Can you make it less explodey and more lighty? Mindy?
An acid which emits light?
Yeah, I don't know. Chemistry.
No, I could give us all the ability to see in the dark.
No, we need
Yeah.
light. I mean,
No, we need light to
we need
scare
light
away the
because
vampires.
I can see fine. I know, like, don't you have those phosphorus strips that you can light up and it goes...
Oh, yeah,
What makes
limelight.
fireworks?
I remember you taught me about limelight.
I could create a small strip of an incendiary.
How long do they
harmless-
last for, though?
Not long at all.
No.
Yeah.
I did
Miss Mindy
create.
Benton and I hang out
Wait.
in the parking lot, and
Are you-
sometimes we light off stuff like that.
I did a number of episodes ago create these, and I hold up what is essentially a large glow stick.
Yes.
I also brought a flashlight in my bag. Can I use that?
I want a glow stick.
Well, I have no clue flashlights work on vampires. I mean, we went downstairs to the cave. They had lights there.
Oh, right.
I just assume it's sunlight that they mess with. They're really bright lights.
Oh, I don't have that.
Well, from what I've read, it'd be UV light.
Oh.
UV light.
Explain it to him. Lay some knowledge on it, Miss Benton.
These do indeed emit a UV light. There are many sources of, in the light spectrum, different kinds of
Is my flashlight UV
photons.
light?
No, it's not UV light, you dummy.
Hey, that was not very nice, Alex.
I was just asking a question.
She's doing her best.
These do emit a UV light.
You really should stop skipping chemistry class.
I don't skip, I just don't pay attention.
That's almost worse.
It is almost worse. No. It is, in fact, a bit insulting given the time that I put in.
Miss Mindy Benton makes chemistry interesting.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
If I knew that there was magic going to be involved, I would have paid more attention. But I was
there is no magic. These do emit a UV light. It is nowhere near the intensity of a sun. However, there is UV light to be in my 3 glow sticks. Sticks that glow.
So what are we doing?
How big are your glow sticks?
Like a small baton.
How much light?
How much light?
Yeah.
Do you have a radius on that?
I know, because I crafted it.
I'm gonna say
I do have
space you're on. And
I do have an area manipulation.
I do have area manipulation
that gives me a 5 foot radius.
5 foot radius. Okay.
So what we could do, I can see two things we can do. Either we can have some guinea pigs, or not guinea pigs, sorry, red herrings run around and try to distract what's down there if they're awake. And then 2 or 3 people can book it to the statue, light up the candle so that hopefully they'll be scared away and haul out.
I don't like dividing up.
The other thing is that we can all bum rush there as fast as possible and hope that... This sounds really... Really?
I don't think that that's going to be the best method.
What do you think, Mom? In your experience of stealing stuff?
Well, I think that Zeke is on the right path with sort of diversion. But I also agree with Roxy in that we probably shouldn't split up too much. So how about we split up into 2 teams? And we'll come up with a rendezvous point. And that way, if we do get separated, at least we're in nice, strong units, and we can reconvene.
I just don't know my way around
Alex should be in the party which is responsible for the lifting of the artifact.
Well, personally, I don't think Alex should go in, but I'm not
I'm with her on that.
The compound that I gave Alex, the one Alex that I marked in case of fight, will alter her on a molecular level and grant her with additional strength that she is not usually privy to.
Why didn't you give that to me?
Alex is my best friend.
I don't know if I like you using your things on my sister like that.
That's not fair.
I am not the one who
I don't think
uses
you're one
words.
to talk because you guys aren't strong believers in dare. So you guys are using all kinds of things, and at least mine is approved by my professor.
I am not the one who used the phrase guinea pig. I am only not a doctor because of the ridiculous standards that are required to enter into the doctorate programs.
You're a doctor in my heart.
Thank you. I am a professor.
Besties.
This is how I'm gonna die.
Alex, you're coming with me.
Besties.
Are you going to be in the party? Which
you can't leave me. You're leaving my pinky hanging.
Sure.
My pinky's so.
All right.
Yeah.
So Alex, Roxy, Mindy, you go straight to the artifact. Does anyone have some paper, pen?
Yeah, of course.
She has Mrs. Blair. You have 3 different party members.
Pull out.
Mrs. Blair pulls out a small, pocket notebook with a tiny pen that attaches to the.
So I'm gonna draw a rudimentary map of what I remember, which probably do I need to roll for recall?
Yes.
Would that be?
Do you have a composition notebook? Is that what you're carrying around?
I absolutely also have composition.
It does not
notebooks.
have. It might have stickers because it's an older one. Because it's one of my journals, and I'm like, as soon as I pull it out, I realize the stickers that are on it, and I'm embarrassed, so I hide it.
Are they Lisa Frank stickers?
What stats would that be? Would that be perception, or will, or logic, or learning? I don't know what recollection would be.
Yeah, recollection is a weird one.
Can I say will? Because that's my highest stat.
Will.
I love you.
I'm gonna go with.
Should it be learning?
I'm gonna go with learning as well.
I feel like that's a learning.
And thank you so much, chat, for this reroll. Otherwise, I would have rolled a 3. Slightly better. 12.
Don't you have a tribute die to be rolling?
That's actually not bad.
No.
Yeah, you guys owe chat. Chat is what saves your skins half the time.
Pretty much all the time.
So you do recall a good chunk of the layout. However, it was very dark and you were running.
Okay, so I just want to kind of mark where I sort of remember the artifact itself would be, and then I kind of mark where I remember some of the crates that are around. So you need to go here, and the problem is that it's gonna be really, really dark. Like all the lights I could see were either.
Why aren't you going down then if you can see?
Yeah, you should really be leading the team that's going to get the artifact. You know where it is.
Here's the thing, though. I can teleport between any different spaces. I can make better distractions than any of you can.
Oh,
That's true.
Also, I'm pretty sure they want to kill me.
The things that we are confronting.
It
in
seems
the
like a
basement.
lot of people want to kill you. Maybe you should start looking at your life and what. Well, you know what? We'll have a chat afterwards, and we'll see if we can get you on the right track.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Anyway.
Sometimes all you need to get things back in order is just a good little pep talk.
with cookies.
And friends.
The applesauce was quite delicious.
I suppose you guys are my friends.
I like that you kept some for later. Smart. Because Mrs. Mindy Benton totally did take some of her applesauce and seal it away for later. Test
Was it
on
a
or
secret?
eat.
For various reasons. Various reasons. My blood sugar can get low.
Okay, so back to the plan. So
Okay.
me...
I'm just imagining your bag and there's probably like a spoiling carton of milk. And
Stolen milk.
If it was going to be given for drinking, then it was perfectly fine
there's probably
to
a
take.
scone and some
for-
Earl Grey tea.
Oh,
Some silverware, napkins, salt and pepper shaker.
Silverware? What are you, a klepto?
Yeah.
I do
yes,
not.
she is.
She's
She's
a
a klepto. She takes
We way
everything.
determined that a long time ago.
I resent that remark.
Oh, okay.
Not a
y'all have-
klepto.
You're
They're
not.
samples
You are
of
not.
our science.
A lock of each of your
Klepto.
hair.
They don't know that yet.
Wait. What?
What?
Say what? Anyway. So while you guys make a beeline, I think me, Ash, Mrs. Blair, we try to go to the side furthest away from the container and make as much noise as possible.
I want to do stuff though. I feel like I can actually help.
Maybe we
Well,
only
I will
need two
guarantee we make
distractors.
enough noise, they will come after us.
Okay, I'm done good.
You're really excited about monsters that can go faster than the eyes?
Do it.
Do the monsters
You can do it.
walk
Thank you.
or fly?
They were faster than the eye could see.
Things might
I'm
get a
gonna
little
make my
dangerous in
It
there,
still
huh?
might be useful what I gave you.
Mrs.
Okay.
Blair starts stretching.
Oh,
Should I lead some? I'm gonna start leading group
Exercise.
stretches.
Oh, she's gonna follow your lead.
I'm gonna start leading the group. All right.
Really?
that way.
Sorry.
Really?
No.
up,
To the left. Okay. Okay.
You gotta get limbered up.
Yep. Get those hands. Get your wrists. You know. Get your wrists nice and limbered up.
That's
For
my
all those
spellcasting wrist.
Spell
All the
casting.
spells.
Spell casting.
I do not cast spells.
Yes, you do.
This is a
Over you.
vicious rumor that you are spreading.
No rumors.
What?
Mm-mm.
No.
What?
Yep.
That's
Right arm.
Appreciate
Down to the
the
left.
insinuations that I am benefiting from some
I'm gonna
kind
say that you guys get all get advantage on your first round because you're limbered up.
Yeah. We got the best coach. Best coach.
And yeah, so the first roll of the round you will get.
So you guys come gather around before we go in. Just come into a circle. I just want to say, I really appreciate what you're doing. You don't have to do that. We have Alex back. You guys can go away anytime you want to. Like, you're helping me, so thank you for that.
We got your back.
Thank you, Alex.
Ow!
So here's something we used to do in high school back when I was playing baseball. We put our hands in all together like this. Come on, put your hands together. And then we say something inspirational. We say, go rabbits, but we're not rabbits here. So, go Chemistry Club on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chemistry Club! All right!
That was like super lame.
I'm going to make
cool.
several
really
notes
Honey,
on
I
this
don't really like your attitude right now.
ritualistic behavior.
I don't know
that
about
we're
you, but that got me
engaging in.
all into it.
It was the
Besides, I'm
stretching.
very
Yeah,
happy about how enthusiastic y'all are about chemistry.
Oh yeah. I'm really into Chemistry Club.
Everyone should be enthusiastic about chemistry. All right, so I'm going to give the giant glow stick to Roxy, another one to Alex. I'm going to keep one.
So should I wait to open this?
Alex immediately starts doing Star Wars maneuvers with her. Wow.
So shaking is what activates it.
Alex, stop. Stop. We need these later. Thank you.
I will wait
Thank you.
until you guys get there just in case they run out of juice.
Wait, okay, but how are we supposed to see our way in there?
We got glow sticks.
I can provide a solution to this.
Okay.
Oh wait, we need that flashlight.
I have a flashlight.
I think you should keep one.
The flashlight? Well, it's
Yeah.
not apparently gonna like.
No,
burn
but just like
anything.
for yourself so you can see.
Oh
you
yeah.
can't see in the dark.
so
Right?
I don't think I have.
Okay,
No, I don't think I have that.
Okay.
I
And-
am going to use a major action to down a potion from my bag. Not a potion, a chemical compound.
See?
Potion!
You infected me with that word.
How many days have you
With a
been saying,
chemical
go
compound.
back and water?
That has a somewhat fuzzy looking purple substrate. And after I down it, my eyes get this weird like glint behind them, kind of like a cat's eyes.
Ooh.
So that I can see in the dark.
Ooh, you're so fancy.
Fancy.
Okay, one
Mrs.
more.
Blair
I will lead the way.
snaps her fingers, and suddenly, out of the ether, you see these strange fireflies start to come around, and they nestle into her big bouffant.
God, I love it.
This is so cool.
She is the coolest.
I'm going to
person
try to catch one.
Not as metal as you thought, huh?
That's pretty. Isn't that
I'm just
cool?
saying, you always thought your magic was so metal, and it's actually more like
Fireflies
hippie
are-
magic.
Whatever, my magic's super metal. Did you see my hedgehog?
All right.
that's
So
right.
one other thing then, I'm gonna reach down into a crevice and pull out what looks like this blackness, inky, and just hold out your hand. I'm going to silence you. It's going to silence everyone around you for 5 feet. If you get into trouble, throw something beyond 5 feet so that we can hear it, and I will drop this. Okay? That way they can't hear you as you move.
But we can't hear each other.
We need to hear each other.
Put your hands on each other's shoulders.
Will we be able to hear each other then?
No, maybe.
No, but
Oh, to follow, you
can you
mean?
guys be really quiet?
Alex
there?
needs to use her agility to get away from things. I don't want her to have to stay close.
Well, it can be used in the interim while we sneak into the area for the silencing effect, and then I will discard the item once it is no longer useful and in fact a hindrance, which I am certain will be very shortly after use. However,
I got like
think
2%
that
of
this
that.
would I think that
Okay,
this
just
would
to
create
sneak
some,
in.
Yes.
Just to
Okay.
sneak in, and after that, just let me know and I can drop it.
How are we gonna let you know? It's
Throw
silence.
something beyond 5 feet. It's of radius.
Okay.
It's like a zone.
So are you guys ready?
A
Yes.
silent zone.
So what is our distraction plan?
You get it. We're not gonna be able to talk when we're in the cone of silence.
Yeah, get it.
Okay.
Are we fine?
when you see
With
me,
how much glitter you two wear, I'll be able to see you from a mile
I'm
away.
only wearing it on
anyway.
my face and it's black.
And hers is black.
yeah.
when
like
you see
not
me
even that
activate
glittery.
my glow stick, you will know that that is the point at which you should vigorously shake yours in order to activate it.
Wow.
Maybe we should stay away from the bigger shaking mushrooms.
There's multiple ways.
I do not understand this
Shake.
reference.
Don't worry, I'll catch you up. We'll have a movie night.
Okay.
Excellent.
Since you're not from here, you'll probably think it's funny. But yeah,
I do often find your cinema to be hilarious in its misconception of the universe and how
And aliens like you. Which aliens?
I just can't wait for the part where it's like, it's a trap. Roar. You're gonna love it.
Spoiler alert.
it
How have you not seen it yet?
it was
I
good
remember
to
her,
know
not
all of
me.
you.
Not
We
that
will
I'm, like,
now
into that stuff at
proceed
all.
into the darkness.
I'm gonna run over and give Ash a hug and tell her that she's gonna do great. You're gonna do great.
Thanks.
I believe in you.
You and I haven't seen eye to eye on like
Mindy?
most things, but you know what? Don't let my man Zeke down.
Mindy turns towards Zeke, places a hand sincerely on his shoulder,
Stay safe.
and says,
Stay safe.
I swear this is genuine. This is the way that she.
"If you make a mistake, we will likely
No,
all
I'm serious.
die."
Stay safe. I don't want you guys to get hurt.
I know.
We won't. We can do anything.
She just.
That's not true, Alex.
It's pretty true.
No, it's not. We need to be careful.
Let us proceed.
She just.
So the party splits into two.
Always a good idea.
It's better than splitting up into how many groups y'all were thinking of splitting up into. Which one of you maneuvers first?
I think the distraction group, we should go first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just following your lead.
So, Zeke, Ash, and Mrs. Blair lift the shutter, with Zeke standing up front and the two witches standing behind him in a very awesome triangle formation.
Yeah.
Behind you, Alex does the click as you drift into the darkness. What do you all do?
Okay.
What do I do with her?
I'm like face palming because I felt that face palm. I'm like, yeah, for some reason.
All right, let's move to the opposite direction of where they're gonna go, and then let's count to, let's say 5, and then just start making a racket. Just yell, scream, jump up and down.
I'm so nervous
What
for you
time
guys.
is it right now?
It's like, what, 7 o'clock? Or no,
Yeah, it's the morning.
it's the morning, but it's not yet, because 6 o'clock is when I die, so it's...
Oh, you're right, yeah. So
It's really
it's still kind of, the sun's coming up though. It's summer.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't take it seriously with the applesauce.
My Ash has this and is eating it still.
You haven't finished the applesauce yet?
I had another one.
Duh.
Good.
It's breakfast time. She's hungry.
It's the most important meal of the day.
All right.
So you walk in, and the warehouse, as always, is very gloomy and dark. Do you pull down the shutter behind you, or?
No, not yet. I'm gonna leave it open just for now, just so that they can slip in.
Right.
Okay, are you guys ready? On a key.
I guess so. I put this in, I don't want to litter, so I put this in my bag.
All right, Commotion. Well, they just so happens that Commotion is my middle name.
Really?
Really? What, Mom?
Gosh, I wish that was there.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1,000. I'm gonna start counting to myself as we walk forward. 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. What's up? Starts.
That's your distraction.
Remember me?
Do you guys split up?
No, we need to stay together. I'm not gonna do the 3-way splits.
I just start stomping.
Thank you, because we know it.
Come back to the Zeke person, Mr. Monsters.
I'm going
This
to
is
die
where-
here.
Joins in with your racket, and she goes, "Oh yeah, look at this guy over here. He's back. He's coming to get ya. He's gonna get ya."
I'm gonna die.
Oh boy.
You're with the powerful witch and the powerful witch's daughter.
Yeah, and you're
With
nervous.
her glowing bouffants.
There
Oh
used
yeah.
to be a second
And she's
official-
clapping too. Oh yeah, here
I started clapping with my mom. Come get Zeke.
This is so bad.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get ya. That guy right here. He's right here.
And I just start stomping and start clapping like my mom. Hey, she's done this a lot of times, Zeke. She said she knows what she's doing. I'm just gonna follow her lead.
Stop looking at me like that. Like it's making me laugh. Oh yeah, he's gonna get ya.
Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my eyeliner. Crying.
I don't know what you thought she was gonna do.
I don't know either.
What would the goth girl do? Make a loud commotion. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm just gonna copy my mom. I don't know.
Yeah, what's up? Zeke in the house.
What's around us? I start looking for things to throw. I just start throwing things.
There's just crates.
I'm gonna start throwing some crates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. You're a violent young
Wow.
lady.
They hear you.
Oh
Yeah.
God. This is working too well.
Oh god, My nails here is gonna start running, you guys. Stop making me laugh cry.
Can't do it.
As Era
Did you roll for initiative?
Okay.
I like how it went from laughing to immediately serious. I mean... I don't like uh-oh. We already have advantage.
It's your agility roll, and you do... I wouldn't do advantage on it.
Oh no, me and her both have lightning reflexes, so for initiative, we have natural advantage.
What does that do again?
You get to re-roll your ability die.
Oh, good.
And pick the highest of the two.
Good. Oops, I just moved it.
What do you got?
14.
15. Thank goodness for that reroll. Oh man. My liner's coming off.
Oh yeah, we still have those suits, don't we?
I don't have a suit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But you do.
Yeah, we do. This thing's not coming off.
It would blow my eyes.
All right, let me just keep note of what order you guys are going in.
Thank you. I think that helped, yeah.
So are you really happy about using your reroll now?
Hey chat. How are you doing?
Really, you're gonna try to barter with chat?
So
We're gonna need
Show him
them
some
later.
shoulder.
my pasty whale. My sad
Pasty shoulder.
My sad, non-charismatic
I'm gonna go ahead and use my sunglasses at night.
Oh no! So hey chat. So I know I
But remember,
used
that also
reroll
affects my good NPCs.
Oh, that's a good point.
for
Trying to help you guys.
for
I'm gonna
Zeke.
keep these glasses on because I just feel ridiculous doing the Mrs. Blair voice with the crazy.
Oh no, it's perfect. So
Yeah,
those
so I'm gonna
glasses.
stick with these for now.
But I would love a reroll. I know I used it on Zeke. I shouldn't have done that. I learned my lesson.
Okay. So sure enough, from the murky depths behind you,
No
I
way.
say murky because the darkness in here, if you remember, was so thick you can almost cut it with a knife. You do hear the shifting, scuffling sounds of things moving towards you.
Uh-oh.
All right, back to back to back. Do we have time to do that or not?
To maneuver?
Yeah, just to go back to back to
I
back.
already had you in a triangle formation in my head.
Sweet.
So,
I'm envisioning the camera swinging around.
oh yeah, come get him. That's what it's swinging around on. Oh yeah.
And this means just
And one of these strange night creatures immediately comes. You just hear like this almost like a scraping sound, but it's very light as it moves quickly across the ground.
That was good.
And
That was a good noise.
That was a scary
It's
noise.
creepy. Thanks, QQ.
it
Yeah.
immediately sort of swipes past you, Zeke. And what is your evasion?
evasion right now is 14.
Is that with your suit?
No, the suit only gave me toughness bonus, isn't it? Oh, no, sorry. You gave evasion too. It'll be
Yes.
16 with the suit.
16 with the suit. So it grazes past you, and it only manages to wing you as you last second kind of like move aside or sense something behind you, and it clips you on the shoulder, dealing 2 damage.
I don't like this very much.
And you feel almost a pressure of wind between you and your mom since you're standing sort of in this triangle formation. You didn't see it go past, but you definitely felt it go past since it is so dark.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I have to do the next person. Then it's Miss Blair's turn. And she's like, oh, well, that's no good. And she immediately lifts up her hand and starts to draw a sigil in the air in front of her from the direction that the streak came running. Good thing I have advantage. Oh, that's better. All right. So as she draws this sigil, it starts to glow in front of her. And all of a sudden, you just see a phoenix come streaking out through the sigil, and immediately it just goes in a straight line in front of it. Very briefly, the darkness is lit up, and you do see these strange, almost wraith-like creatures. They're bald with like very long pointed ears and long teeth and no eyebrows, not a speck of hair to be seen on them, and thin bony hands with long almost claw-like jutting nails. And one of them hisses as it streaks past, and it connects with the other one, and immediately sets it aflame.
Oh, gracious.
It shrieks for a moment and retreats further back into the warehouse. And you see sort of like the flicker of the flames as it goes behind some of the crates, and you know, you just kind of see a faint light where it's as it runs shrieking through the back of the warehouse.
That was effective.
Got one!
So we only saw 2 or so far?
2. You only saw 2, and she made connection with one of them.
Well, last time there was only 2. Maybe there are only 2 and we'll be okay.
Well, one did hit you, so
yeah. So there's 3 at least.
You have eyes on 3.
Oh dear.
3?
Oh gee.
Oh god.
And there's just these really pale creatures that, when they move, tend to like move almost like streaks of light.
Maybe you can talk to the Mash. Might listen to another pale person.
Really? That's what you're gonna say right now?
And speaking of Ash, it is your turn now.
And as I'm rolling my eyes at him, I'm going, can I see any of them still? Like an idea of where they are?
You can only see about 5 meters around you, so you can't see them. As your GM, I would recommend area of attack spells.
That's what I was looking at. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering, like, if I do an area of attack, like, just kind of blindly out, can I try to do immobile using my aura?
You may attempt to.
Okay, I want to try to do that. So I'm using
on which one? The one that went past Zeke, or the one that was illuminated by your mom?
The ones that were illuminated by my mom, because that's the ones I can see. So I need to do my 20. See if I succeed. Ooh. I'm gonna say, I only got 11.
Tell you right now, that won't hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna save my reroll though.
Yeah, I think that's good for
I'm
now.
gonna save my reroll.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to, so that obviously failed. I'm going to, just so I feel armed, I'm gonna bring out my switchblade. And just so I have something in my hand and like have it at the ready. So in case something like comes like close to me, I can at least like feel like I can at least slash at them as well.
But you did attempt to cast a spell?
Yes, I did.
Well, with the open legend system, even failures can have effects.
Oh, okay.
So as you reach out and attempt to immobilize it, you don't manage. You do manage to get a sense of where it is in the darkness. You feel a dark presence.
Okay.
And so you are able to pinpoint where its location is.
Okay.
But you aren't able to immobilize it.
Okay.
But now you do have a vague sense of where it's at.
Okay.
And so every time it moves, it's almost like a tracker. You've almost established a link with it.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
So that you couldn't stop its movement, you now are aware of its movements, if that makes sense. And with that, it is Zeke's turn.
Alright, I am going to make a few hand gestures like this, and then actually touch back of Blair's shoulder blades and actually give her movement. So
Okay.
a little Citrus salad happens, you get +2 to your evasion roll, and you can move 15 feet faster.
Ooh, sweet. Thank you.
Did you use your advantage on your first roll?
No, not
Sorry.
yet. Oh, did you use your advantage
My
last time?
advantage.
Yeah, because of the limbering.
You're limbered out.
No, I
Sorry.
didn't. Forgot.
Too late.
Oh.
I didn't remember.
I'll allow you to use it next time. 'Cause I'm a nice
Ooh,
person.
that's a really nice jam right there.
Yeah. So does that do a +1? Or what does it do for the advantage?
So you roll your dice, then you can drop the lower one and
and then
re-roll it.
re-roll it? Oh, wow.
And take the higher of the two.
Okay.
On your attribute die.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my major, and then I have to sustain for silence. I can't do anything else.
Okay. And with that, it is the second Nosferatu's turn, and that's the one that was standing, the one that you attempted to immobilize. Huh? Oh, you got rerolls?
Yeah. We need them.
Nice.
My plan doesn't seem so good now.
Woo! I'm gonna roll it anyway. Okay.
Don't worry. Everything is gonna be alright.
So in the darkness, you suddenly feel this like presence shifting and bobbing, almost like, you know, in a zigzag fashion, very quickly towards you. And it attempts to swing at Miss Blair, seeing that she is the direction where that crazy phoenix came flying out of. It does strike her. Just so you guys know, Miss Blair does not have the most fortitude.
Oh no!
It does strike her, and it connects with her side as it clips her and quickly moves past. She lets out like a oh, and she goes down on one knee.
Oh my god!
I can't believe you're laughing.
Thing.
Sorry, it just sounds like something from a CRPG when you're in like a turn-by-turn combat.
Are you making fun of the precious
sympathy
sound?
for poor Miss Blair.
No, I played
Mrs. Blair.
I laughed
That
when
in the grudge book.
Serious.
You're going to I'm starting a grudge book now.
I didn't mean it. Oh.
And it clips the side of her, its claws slashing across her blue cardigan, cutting through, and like blood splatters across the concrete floor. And she does go down on one knee. She does take a substantial amount of damage.
No.
And it continues on its way. And you notice, well, you guys don't notice, but she notices that where the claws have made contact, that area is like now weeping like just a weird, almost pus-like substance.
Oh.
And with that, we move outside. And you guys hear a commotion from inside. From obviously crates being thrown around and phoenixes burning flames, God knows what.
A commotion was the idea. So
that's our cue.
Yes. So in we go, and I'm going to hold this silence thing near us so that now we're all silenced, and use my vision to navigate, remembering the map that he showed us, to navigate towards where the statue is.
Okay. So, so you're all going to enter. Do you want to maybe close the shutter down, at least part of the way behind you?
Yes. Unless someone stops me, I'm going to do that.
Alex pulls down the shutter but leaves a crack at the bottom that you could easily slide under.
Slide under.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And at this moment, Alex also pulls out of her backpack like a little mini sort of like baseball bat. You know those small ones that you get when you go to baseball games?
Okay.
I feel like I'm the only person without a weapon right now.
She's got a glow stick.
Too.
She shakes it up.
You got your cane.
The cane sword.
No,
Wow.
I have
She shook up her glow stick?
divided ones
Yeah.
that were on my-
Oh, okay.
So that she can see where she's
on my
going.
hips.
I thought that was the whole point of me leading everybody with my darkness vision.
How are they supposed to see you?
Who? By holding on.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
we're
are making
holding
a
on.
human chain? Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Alex, I told you.
Sorry, that was my bad.
You're supposed to listen.
Can't speak.
Alex is holding your hand.
Silence.
Okay.
She does not ignite her glow stick because that
And
was
I
my
have
bad.
her shoulder.
Yeah.
She's holding your hand. She's got a baseball bat over one shoulder.
Yeah. All right. And Roxy's in the middle. And all right, I'm holding on, making sure her hand stays there.
So the crates
I'm
are
leading the
stacked
way.
up pretty high.
Okay.
So you don't have a direct line of sight to this statue. All you have is sort of your general directional awareness of where it's at. But it is a little bit maze-like.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you roll your perception.
Roll big.
Where we have advantage.
I know, which is good because it just
Wait. Spear fingers.
just rolled a 1.
I thought we just said only Roxy.
And I rolled another 1 because all of y'all were doing spirit fingers instead of just letting Roxy do spirit
I
fingers.
did it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Apparently
So
you
I
have
rolled
bad
a
luck.
10. I rolled a 10 total.
You rolled a 10.
Mhm.
You do manage to at least you don't get lost, but you probably don't take the fastest route either. You start sort of navigating around these crates, desperately looking for it, or at least trying to figure out the sort of crude directions that Zeke gave you. Can I have you roll for your perception as well?
Yeah. $22.
22. Damn, okay.
Ooh.
So you notice
See, perceptive.
You notice as you're moving through the darkness, some of the crates have been around you because you're kind of feeling along the wall. And you kind of notice that some of the crates have been damaged or like scratched up, and you start to follow those markings, thinking that's probably where Zeke went through the first time when he started navigating this mess. So you see, some shattered wood on the ground where crates have been smashed, and you start sort of like pushing Mindy in the right direction, kind of just like going off of the past battle damage, and you start to make your way quietly through here. I'm gonna have everybody do a stealth check as well.
And remember, we have his
Silence,
yes. Yeah. But you still have to pass the challenge rating. It'll just be a lot lower.
What are we rolling for stealth?
It's just your agility.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I don't.
All right. So Alex definitely gets through. Or at least is not detected.
Rolled a 17.
Okay, you as well?
25.
Okay, definitely. So they have no idea that you have entered the warehouse and that you're making your way towards the artifact. All right, and with that we move back towards Zeke and the Blairs.
It's like the name of like a band, Zeke and the Blairs.
Zeke and the Blairs.
That is a good band name, actually.
Yeah, I do like that.
Zeke and the Blairs. That's kind of cute.
So it's like a rap group.
Zeke and the
disco?
Blair Witches.
I mean,
wow.
I've been waiting for somebody to say it.
Wow. Anyways, you all die next turn.
You had to say something.
I'm sorry.
The Nosferatu that like sort of breezed past you, you hear almost like a whooshing sound as it but succeeds in wheeling back around to make its second attack. All right. That's a little better. And it wheels around and sort of rushes at you again. And it does like try to claw almost or nick your leg, but you go incorporeal at the right time. And it does not connect. And you just feel the air pressure as it moves past you with like just insane speed, leaving almost like a vacuum in its wake. It's moving by so quickly.
And we can't, so when we don't have lights on it, they're that fast we can't see anything at all.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die.
With that is Mrs. Blair's turn. She gets up holding her side and sort of becomes aware of the gravity of the situation and kind of looks at she can't look at you guys, but murmurs to the two of you, "Oh, honey, I don't think this was a very good idea."
Oh, no.
Yeah. And with that, not sure of where to aim, she instead draws a strange glyph in the air with her hands and then like takes that glyph and sort of like presses it down with her hand into the ground, creating a circle of warding around the three of you, hoping that it will perhaps deter these beasts.
I really like this player right now.
Whoa!
Holy! What?
Snake eyes. What?
Sorry, this. Holy crap!
Whoa!
Oh,
that
my gosh.
Insane.
Oh my god!
We need all of this.
Wow.
This is so exciting.
We're like, what happened? I'm
It's
so
like
excited.
the first time I've rolled the snake eyes on the show. Second roll was a little better, but not dramatically. She manages, that was insane.
That was amazing.
Thank you guys for supporting the show.
Seriously.
She manages to create, I feel bad because I actually did want that to work. She does manage to create a ward around you guys, but you guys notice that because of her injured state, the lines are very much like kind of wavy, where it should be a really nice, strong, glowing line around you. Instead, it's faint and almost pulsing in and out.
Oh my gosh.
And it is a weakened barrier.
Oh.
Yeah. And with that, it is the one that was burned. You hear it sort of recover in the distance. It's still flickering faintly, as though its like clothing is on fire, but not quite. It smothered most of it out. All right. and you hear it like shriek out with almost this weird pain, like as it immediately starts rushing towards you guys, and all you see is almost like embers and like a weird sort of faint flickering as it comes towards you. And as it tries to make connection with Mrs. Blair, because she is the one who cast the Phoenix, it does hit, but the barrier immediately absorbs the attack and then shatters, almost like glass drifting into the air, into a million little pieces of ethereal glass, and it immediately shatters. And with that, it is Ash's turn.
Can I do 2 things, perhaps?
It depends on what those 2 things are.
I want to heal my mom, but I also want to do ashes to ashes.
Oh, you can do that, yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go up to my mom, like, kind of back up towards my mom and, like, touch her side where I saw she was kind of grabbing and, like, using all my good energy and good thoughts, and I'm just really concerned about her trying to mend whatever I can to help her feel better and help her gain her strength.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for that.
Go for it. So you're going to use, so you get to cast it at a higher level?
Yeah.
Are you using one or all, or are you going to use all 3?
Well, so for that, I'm gonna my ashes to ashes. I'm gonna use all 3.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're gonna get the
I'm not
super.
using that yet.
Oh, you're not?
Well, I'm gonna heal her and then I'm gonna do my ashes. To
Oh,
ashes.
okay. I wasn't sure if you were
that's okay.
casting the heal at the higher level. Okay.
Because I'm saving it for something
All right.
special.
Well then.
9.
9. Okay. So, is she healing 9 points?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
And then as I'm doing that, and then after I touch my mom, I am going to summon.
Yay!
I'm going to be feeling frightened and scared and love for my mom, even though she annoys me so much. I do love her. And so I want to cast an animal creature spirit to protect us.
A familiar?
A familiar.
So, immediately, I'm actually going to roll for this because I have a couple different ideas. Oh, yeah, I got a 19. So, that was just for my personal decision making. As you sensing the gravity of the situation and feeling bad about the fact that your mom has taken so much damage, you do manage to mend her, but you do notice that there is still black ooze kind of seeping out of where the cuts were. They do feel a lot more closed, but there is still some bleeding going on, and some black ooze is still dripping out. So she's still taking damage per turn. And immediately, like after healing her, a flock, is a flock a correct word, of sparrows comes erupting out of your chest. A flock of seagulls. So 6 ethereal sparrows come fluttering out, like bursting out of your chest with breakneck speed, and they immediately go streaking towards the nearest Nosferatu.
Like, that's right, peck their eyes out.
Oh.
They're like my little Aschenputtel birds.
Aschenputtel?
That's German for Cinderella. Your Aschenputtel, she had birds that pecked out her stepsister's eyes.
Aschenputtel.
The original fairy tales are so creepy.
They're so horrifying.
The original Rapunzel is like probably one of the worst.
It's
and
amazing.
at the
It
end
involves
of
thorns poking out somebody's eyeballs.
the
cool.
original Snow White involves organs in jars and stepmothers who are made to tap dance in iron shoes that have been heated up to be like white hot.
Aschenputtel, they have iron tap. Well, they don't have to tap dance. They have to run in iron shoes that have been made very, very hot.
Horrifying.
This is not okay.
On that note,
Get their eyes, my little spirit birds. Fly, my pretties.
Oh my god.
And your little dog too.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
warehouse is a little bit more illuminated as these birds are glowing with almost ethereal light. And with a strange viciousness, they attack the creature that tried to strike your mother the second time.
Hit my mom.
It immediately
Cut
starts
you.
flailing and shrieking and retreats into the shadows with about 6 of these birds trying to peck its eyeballs out.
Thank
I'm just
you,
going to go with
Kat,
that
for
since
that.
that's what you said.
Yes. Get the eyes. Go for it.
And you see a almost like ball of glowing as it's covering its head and like just starts rushing away from you as these swarm of birds attack it.
I am so sorry I ever made fun of you.
Yeah. That's right. Super powerful.
With that is Zeke's turn.
My cute animals are vicious. Ferocious sparrows.
Yeah, but there's still more things out there. Alright, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna pull back my arm, and as you guys seen before, there is actually a bunch of red string that's sewn onto my arm. I'm gonna actually take one and break it off. And immediately I'm gonna be paid in full. And my skin becomes completely black, like there is no skin tone anymore. It looks like almost a cartoon where you only see white eyes, white teeth, and then black body in a velour suit. Niceness.
I like how you keep the suit. I was assuming the suit goes away.
When you have a suit this fly, really.
You can't make it invisible.
Yeah. Oh, I probably could, but why would I?
Why would I? Yeah, that's what I meant. It'd be morally wrong to make it invisible.
Exactly, you understand.
I do.
So now I have double movement, so I'm gonna can only use half of them right now because I have to retain.
Okay.
And then for my other action, I am going to... Let's see if this works. I'm going to listen to where I last heard the two things and use my movement ability to pull two boxes together, slam them together for two purposes. One is I'm hoping I crush one of the Nosferatu, and the other is I hope they shatter so I can get a piece of plywood as a weapon. Okay.
So I'll have you roll for it.
Okay, that'll be movement. So that's D8. And 20. What's 12? That's 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Did you get an exploding die?
I had exploding D20.
Oh!
Yeah. Wow.
RNGesus. Praise RNGesus. An exploding D20. So, of course you're successful. The Nosferatu who tried to clip you and missed is still near you. And you've kind of gotten used to the way they move, and you're able to correctly predict roughly where it would be since this is your second encounter with them. And using your movement ability, you're able to pull together two nearby crates, smashing the Nosferatu. You hear a squeal in the darkness as it goes as it's hit, and plywood shatters everywhere, and you very coolly grab one out of the air and catch it.
Ooh, that's
midway.
Coolly.
Immediately assume the position.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just at this table anymore.
That just happened.
She said coolly.
Huh?
I'm just teasing. I love you.
Cool. You get you need a room.
The ship sails.
You and your ship. And at that moment, the third creature who is not damaged by fire then moves. This is the one that you have a sense on, which is why I'm addressing you. And it sort of bobs and weaves, and you can feel it like you're starting to get a sense of how they move as well. Very like almost serpentine, but very quickly. Okay. And you at this point you can almost hear like the pitter patter of feet, and you realize they're not floating; they're just moving incredibly quickly.
It's even creepier.
Yeah, they're kind of weird looking, and it streaks past you.
I have my. Cut it.
You have your shank, and you're very evasive right now.
Switchblade out.
Hey, you still have the movement bonus.
You're super evasive. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, she does.
All right. So 23.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you rolled?
Yeah. So, but it's just that. It's that number minus whatever your current evasion status, which I'm not sure because he gave you a bonus.
Minus 17.
So +2?
Yeah, that's with the plus 2.
Plus 2?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 5 damage. As it rushes past you, you're currently sort of distracted in a weakened state after this like spiritual almost eruption, and you feel like these strange claws graze past your arm, just it almost like just rakes you. That's the word. It rakes you, applying a bleed, and you're going to start taking 3 damage every turn, necrotic damage.
Oh.
3 damage every turn?
Yes. On your turn. That's not every person's turn.
No, right. I know.
Right. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. It's just still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's okay. You guys can handle it.
Aw.
Right? I have faith in you.
Aw, I feel like my heart growing.
With that, we move back to Mindy and the sisters.
Okay, so we're...
Do it.
Then we're following the trail of destruction.
I'm feeling around on the ground. I
I'm gonna
made
have you
them put their
guys
hands
roll
on my
for your
shoulders
stealth
so I can
again.
Feel around. Okay.
Please don't suck.
Ooh, kaboom!
Oh, exploding. Did you explode?
I rolled a 22, and yes, I did explode on my d20.
Congrats, you exploded on stealth, so that means
I'm
nothing
super
happened.
stealthy.
I just
It
got
still
14.
feels good.
14,
Yeah.
okay. And then, oh yeah, I gotta roll for Alex.
Alex.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I've got advantage, right? That should be fine. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
You just know that if she failed it wouldn't be because she like tripped over anything. It was because she got like so excited that she forgot to be stealthy.
Yeah.
That would totally be it.
Yeah.
She starts swinging her bat and accidentally hits stuff.
So you do manage to sort of make your way through the crates, following the sort of swath of destruction that was left last time. And, the scratches against the crates as well as some of the damaged splinters on the ground. Mm-hmm. And you do feel a presence coming, like a very dark, almost dreadful presence coming from very near you to the right.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to look towards the right.
You're going to move towards it?
Well, can I see
She's the one
what's
who
there?
can see.
Well, you do, it's just a crate. The statue.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna move towards it. As long as I don't see anything running at me that looks like it might have a pulse or have once had a pulse in its life, I'm going to move towards it.
Okay. So you do reach it, and do you pry off the lid?
Yes.
So as you pry off the lid, sure enough, you do see a very strange statue, demonic statue inside, similar to what Zeke described earlier. A multi-armed statue that is actually quite large.
Okay, like how large are we talking?
We're talking about, like from this table, about this tall.
Alright, so
This big?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than that. Also very wide and very heavy.
Okay, so about like 2 to 3-ish feet tall, about a foot wide, very heavy, like solid stone.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a weird, almost like wet-looking, oozing pumice stone.
Okay. So I'm guessing that none of us look strong enough to lift that sort
You
of
would
thing.
need help.
So I'm going to
Rock's strong.
toss the thing that he gave us because I need to talk to them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna toss away the silence.
Okay.
And turn towards my companions.
Is it time to crack the lights? Is it time to crack the lights? I can't see anything.
Keep your voice down. I can't say anything. So we have found it. Okay. However, I do not believe any of us are going to be able to lift it and move very quickly.
Alex drinks her potion.
I thought Alex.
Okay. So
What does it give her?
yes. So
I can't see it.
Alex drinks her potion, and as she does, and as Mindy feels her arm, the arm moving up, I start to shake my baton.
How much?
Okay.
What did you concoct?
And
my
yes,
baton.
and it is a shapeshift boon.
Okay.
Her skin begins to turn green. She begins to grow scales. She grows and widens and buffs to quadruple her tiny person size.
Oh, it's like Scott's here.
Yeah.
And becomes quite dragon-like. Like a man, like a dragon man
Like
woman,
a dinosaur dragon man woman.
like a trogdor. Her highest stat, which is her might, is going to be a 5, which is equal to my alteration.
Okay.
And if she had any like special supernatural traits, she would lose them. I'm making her a dragon, like a big quadruple Alex-sized dragon.
Okay.
God.
With most of with the 5 in might, with the ability to fly. And
Ability to fly?
And then
my
because
God.
she's got wings.
You gave this to Alex?
I don't like
Alex
this.
is gonna be
In
so
my mind,
happy.
I'm imagining her
I
as the
hate this.
gargoyle from the Gargoyle comic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So as this is
She's
happening,
super stoked.
Alex's voice gets very deep because she's changing. She's like, "Oh, totally awesome! You're the best, Mrs. Benton."
I thought you would like it.
I hate this, Mrs. Benson. Why did you do this?
She will be able to lift the statue.
No, everyone's going after her.
Say, immediately, the creatures protecting the statue are made aware of your presence.
The baton.
I would like the audience to know it's not my fault. I thought she gave her like a might potion that would help her lift it. I didn't think she was going to turn her into a dragon.
I don't have a might
She's
potion.
now a dragon.
Shape-shifting.
You didn't say it was shape-shifting. You said in case of fight. So you're like, oh, no one's strong enough to lift this.
Yeah.
Like,
no, in case of fight, turn her into a large gargoyle creature.
No.
Yes.
Not cool.
I think it's
Very
amazing.
cool. Thank
cool.
you.
You have to look at the price tag.
Alex
She
probably
didn't
thinks it's amazing
shape-shift
too.
all of
She
us.
does. She thinks it's awesome. Alex immediately.
We can see her now because she's glowing.
Yes,
and I've
as the air
shaken
pushes you
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
as she sort of, not knowing at all what she's doing, just flaps her wings. Immediately, you guys all feel like the pressure of the air, especially you two, as you're kind of almost knocked back, as she grabs hold of this crate and starts to like lift off with keeping it in her talons and starts to head towards the exit.
Wait, before she does that, I'm gonna jump on her back.
I'm gonna make you roll for that.
I'm not letting her get
but
away.
you're very acrobatic.
I
so.
put in all this is going on. I need to protect her.
All right, so you got
Dragon
+3 agility for, I think, what is it? It's
30.
extra because you did all 3 at time.
Yeah, it's 3 turns or 30 minutes, whichever is first. Yes. Please let this work. I
You
really
can
want to
do it.
ride
You
the
can do
dragon.
it. I'm not going to do feet. Here you go. Give a reroll.
What?
Give a reroll.
I know. I'm debating. It's worth it.
You're gonna reroll?
Even with
Okay.
all your things.
You have such good dice,
I
though.
know.
We need to get you.
Did
We
you
need to
roll
like
dice?
sage. We need to sage
Sage
Rosalind's
your dice,
dice.
yeah.
She's using her second pair dice too.
Really?
No.
Someone did something. We need to sage them. I agree.
I got her pink.
Did you
Right.
use your advantage on your first roll?
No, not yet.
You could do that too.
Use your advantage.
So that would be re-roll your attribute die.
So you can reroll both if you want, especially because you used the reroll.
Okay. Turned out the same. 15, 18 with my added.
That
Oh.
works.
Oh, it does?
Yay.
Okay.
That's
I was
actually really
worried.
good.
I
18
love
is
that
good.
18 is your idea of a bad roll.
Yeah,
It felt
good.
not good with like all of
So
the stuff.
you seeing what has happened, you I'm gonna say you sort of pivot or like lift off using your leg. You use one of the crates almost as like a good launching point.
Yeah.
And you're very agile. You manage to launch up onto Alex's back, grabbing hold of her tail and kind of shimmying up. And she's just like she's having a field day.
I know.
She's like,
You're
this is
so
totally
you can't just have
rad."
fun without me.
And you are now on her back.
You're riding a dragon. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty rad.
I want to.
Very happy for you. You left
A
me
dragon
on
with
the
a dragon with a snapback
Shoot.
and a puffy jacket and flannel.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna say her clothes stayed on her.
Heck yeah.
Wait.
They just grew with her
Yeah.
to quadruple her normal size.
Yeah. So this dragon is also wearing high top Converse sneakers.
Awesome.
That's pretty rad.
Okay.
So you're down there
I'm
alone.
I'm very happy for the both of you that you're having so much fun.
Did that count as my major action, or can I do another action?
No, I'm gonna
we
say
leave.
you could take another action.
Oh, good. I'm going to holler down at Mindy, even though I'm upset at you.
You are having fun.
No,
are
I'm not
very
happy that you made my sister a giant glowing green thing
You
that
look-
everyone's going to be chasing after now.
You looked extremely unhappy about it 2 seconds ago as you were leaping
Thank you.
through the air.
I was trying to bolster you, okay?
What are you gonna do?
I just want to tell you that I want you to do good, and I'm going to use my bolster.
Okay.
And so
She's giving me a pep talk.
I am. Yes, that was my idea of a pep talk. Down from the dragon.
I'm mad at you.
I'm mad at you, but you're going to do really well. I know it. You're going to use all of your magic witchy potions, and you are going to succeed against whatever the creatures that we're fighting. And I'm going to use my presence, and it is going to advantage 1. I get to use it on a single attribute of hers.
Okay.
Which attribute do you want? What do you think would be helpful?
Can it be even a supernatural one?
I don't.
Yeah, I believe so.
Then
It doesn't say you can't.
Then let's go with energy.
Okay, so you get advantage 1 on your energy. Yeah.
What do you do?
So we've alerted things. Am I aware of the things that we have alerted?
You hear shifting in the boxes around you.
In the boxes.
In the box.
What?
I don't enjoy your brow waggling. Okay. Then I am going to this could be a really bad idea. I'm going to toss a persistent damage acid bomb at one of the shifting crates.
Okay.
Because fire seems like a really bad idea.
Okay, so go ahead and use it. Wait, so what is fire?
No, it's acid. I don't want to set the whole room on
You
fire.
said persistent damage. Okay, no, I got it.
It's a persistent damage bane.
All right.
So it's 1d4, which I just rolled a freaking 1.
You and your D4s.
I know. Oh no, because I get.
You get advantage.
Yes, I can roll it again.
2 1s in a row.
Oh no! We need to stage all our dice.
We do. Okay, so 1 damage per round.
Okay.
For as long as I'm maintaining it.
To a box.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's energy versus guard.
But you threw it at a box.
What?
But the box was moving, okay?
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I just want to make sure that you knew that.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's the creature in the box, or whatever's in the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The box hasn't, yeah. Okay.
I know it hasn't opened.
Okay.
But, I mean, acid and drips. It made sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I just wanted you to know.
No, I know. I threw it at a box. I'm aware.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
You also have weird signs.
So at this moment...
yeah, I know, but I'm...
You're gonna save it?
Just until we get some visual.
Alright.
You also still have my,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
a box to your left, right where the statue was, immediately bursts open, sending splinters everywhere. And seeing what has happened, and the statue sort of like literally being lifted through the air by this giant dragon with fingerless gloves, it sort of immediately jets out. You can see it because you have night vision. They can't, and immediately attacks you.
Me?
Yeah.
So they can
I'm riding a dragon!
Well, no, but they're incredibly agile.
Wait, what?
Also, remember, you guys are in a warehouse, so how high is Alex really flying?
Warehouse?
I think it could be pretty high. Think about Costco.
It's in a basement.
No, it was a loading dock.
It's in a basement.
No,
In a
it's like-
basement.
yeah, that goes...
The recess.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
How high do you think the ceiling
It's
is?
20-foot ceilings.
She's a giant dragon, though. I mean, like...
Loading docks have to be large for the trucks that
She is a giant dragon. Her head is probably scraping the top of this thing.
Oh, I just-
Are you
forget.
really gonna sass the GM? Do you want to write like 22 pages?
I forget that you were an
You're not my
engineer.
boss.
This is the engineer part coming out.
Garbage trucks have to open and for the loading. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I don't want to argue with the engineer.
I don't want to sass the
Let me
GM.
use my anti-nerd skills right now, okay?
But it's the 4 times size dragon. Its feet wouldn't be that
it's gonna
high
be
off
massive.
the ground.
Yeah.
How tall is Alex normally?
I don't know. See,
Think
my-
about it. She's normally like 5'6", so she's at least
20 something.
Well,
that's
think
not
about
good.
think like poundage.
So it's like, think of her it's like
she's
her
like,
feet
what,
are
like 90
probably
pounds
not very
soaking
far
wet?
off the ground.
Yeah.
Her
So
feet are
quadruple
probably
that.
about 2
100.
feet off the ground at most.
Yeah.
That doesn't make no.
She's
That's
20 feet
silly.
tall.
Why would she be 20 feet tall? You really want
She
to be
made her
20 feet
She quadrupled
quadruple.
the size.
So I was thinking if she's like 90
by
pounds.
mass, not by like that doesn't.
And
it
she's
doesn't
like a
work.
fat dragon.
Yeah.
Well, she has to have some mass for the.
And her wings! Her wings
Yeah.
are massive tracks.
I'm
of
imagining something that
wings.
is 4 times in every sense of the word. So 4 times mass would mean 4 times height. Otherwise, she'd just be a really obese dragon.
She's chubby.
She's chubby dragon. You need to meet my cat Han.
Oh my god, Han the dragon would be great.
Franz, remember, we love you. We're not sassing you right now.
No one is sassing. No one is sassing.
Just saying, it doesn't make sense.
In my brain, I was
also,
imagining...
my sunglasses is worn off, just so you guys know.
Do you remember that dragon movie with Sean Connery?
No.
Oh, that terrible...
I liked that.
Carrying on.
Dragonheart.
Nope.
Oh, no one gives a shit about Dragonheart right now.
Wait, yeah, there's a creature attacking me right now, guys, so...
You left me.
So, it
I bolstered you first.
attempts to
that was all I could do.
Claw up this sort of dragon's tail that is actually quite close to it. And it succeeds in doing so.
This isn't good. And I can't see it.
You have your glow stick.
I want... Yeah.
28.
Picture. Glow stick.
What did you say?
28.
Wait, what?
What's your
evasion? We have a suit on still, right?
Yeah, so it's 16.
Plus your bonus?
What's your bonus?
Wait, what bonus?
Because you have your let's get physical.
Oh, yeah.
But that's agility.
Yeah, agility is directly to evasion.
Oh, okay. So then 19.
19. So it does manage to grab a hold of your ankle, and it kind of gets a pretty good grip on it, dealing 4 damage to you. And it starts to sort of pull you down Alex's back.
Can I do something right now?
No, you have to wait till your turn.
No.
The crate to the right of you, because that was a crate to the left of you, also bursts open. And the creature inside immediately just lets out a shriek as it is immediately drenched in acid that has been sitting on top of this wooden crate.
Good.
So it does start taking 1 damage per round as it goes, yeah, and immediately rushes towards you. With a 20.
I have a 13 evasion.
Even with
so it immediately
13, 16 evasion.
Immediately sort of pins you to the ground and is on top of you. So you take what did you have, 16?
Yeah, 16.
So you take 4 damage, and you are now pinned down by one of the creatures that is drenched in acid.
That's not good.
And with that, it would be Alex's turn.
Alex the dragon.
Alex the dragon. I can't believe you turned her into a goddamn dragon. Seeing what's going on, Alex kind of freaks out a little bit and immediately just kind of does this awkward maneuver and tail swipes, sort of knocking the Nosferatu off you with her tail and sending it crashing into a pile of crates.
Yes.
However, that does sort of knock you off balance. Since she's flailing around. So I'm going to have you do an acrobatics check, so another agility check, to see if you stay on. Alex isn't the brightest tool in the shed sometimes.
I'm using all the purple ones instead of the pink ones. Maybe. Oh my, okay. No, this is not good.
What'd you get?
13.
13. Yeah, so you slide off the back. Bright side is, so does the Nosferatu. So Nosferatu goes flying off and also hits a pile of crates off to the side. You don't go flying off, but you do definitely tumble to the ground.
I'm gonna say like I roll out of it.
Yeah.
Gracefully.
You handle it pretty well, but your ridiculous sister has successfully knocked you to the ground.
Alex!
She's not. Sometimes she just does things that.
She's impulsive.
Yeah, a little bit, but the tail swipe was pretty cool, so.
She's only 15.
And she was trying to help out Mindy.
And with that, we move back to Zeke and the Blairs.
I didn't get to go.
You jumped on her back.
You jumped on her back. That was your turn.
Sorry.
Fine.
Okay, and with
cool.
that, the Nosferatu you crushed. And by the way, you guys can see everything that's going on, because it is a debacle.
So wait, is the dragon glowing itself?
Yes. It's a gigantic
glowing dragon.
Why is the dragon glowing?
You said it was glowing.
You said it was glowing.
Yes, you did.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I said I shook my glow stick.
No.
I said she turned green.
It was a green glowing dragon.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. Glowing? Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
In my head, it's glowing. It's glowing now.
I mean, it could be glowing.
It's like a glow in the dark.
So you guys do see a giant glowing dragon.
Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell it's Alex?
It does have the flannel.
That's all her clothing.
It's wearing all of her clothing. So you do see like the orange puffer vest and the flannel and the trucker cap.
Dragon reminds me of a little girl I know.
Huh, that's odd.
You do recognize the Chuck Taylors and everything.
All right. Well, that's happening.
It's not magic, it's chemistry.
I really believe you now.
It's the first Nosferatu's turn, the one that you crushed. And it is actually on the ground, prone, so it does not take an action this turn. With that, it's Mrs. Blair's turn, and she's just like, oh, I think we should probably get going here, don't you think? And she immediately attempts to create a diversion for you all.
Oh.
And she succeeds.
Yay.
So she creates, drawing another glyph in the air, a sigil in the air with her hands. She creates these, like, it just literally like a swarm of almost like of bright glowing rabbits, and she has them set off and scatter in all kinds of random directions, like kind of lighting up of like the warehouse briefly as they go around, and trying to in an attempt to distract some of these creatures that only really seem to sense movement.
Ooh,
so they will be disoriented this turn. And with that, she starts to make her way, grabbing her daughter by the hand, starts to make her way out of the warehouse.
Mom, hold on.
We need to get out of here. This is getting out of hand.
Just a minute. We gotta save our friends for a second. Just for a second.
Quick second.
1 minute. 1 minute,
yeah,
Mom.
right. Then it's the Nosferatu who is set on fire. It's that one's turn. Which, let's see if he's able to resist your birds this turn. He does.
Oh.
So he manages to evade your flock of sparrows and come, like, well, they move very fast, and come streaking back towards you. And he slashes at you for 18 as he runs past.
What? Whoa. So that is going to be...
Yours, aren't you like 16?
17, so I get 1 damage?
You take 1 damage.
Damn. Okay.
And then it's your turn. So
well,
start
now
off the round with 3 damage. Yeah.
So, I forgot. So I have this thing I haven't been able to use before, where I have my ferocious minions.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of my feats. And it lets me creatures under... So I wasn't sure about this. Creatures under the effect of my charm, or, like, would that...
I'm going to say these are under your influence.
Okay, so
yes.
They get a 1+1 on attack rolls.
Okay. You can have them attack at this point if you want to choose another target for them.
So I'm going to go... Which...
You do have a bead on one of
right, that's what I was going to ask about that one. Can I kind of sense where that one is?
Yes.
I'm going to tell my birdies to get them.
Okay.
And...
So, I'm going to have you roll for your presence. Just to see how effective they are.
Okay. I have a +1 because of my glitter.
Okay. Yeah.
Charming my birds.
Directing them with your glitter.
I'm going to use a reroll. Thank you, chat. Because I just rolled a 5. It's not going to help me. All right.
What?
Your spirit fingering.
No more spirit fingering. We're done for a while. Cut off.
I rolled a 3. So
you rolled a 3. So as you try to mentally communicate...
I don't think I can reroll again, can I?
Oh, did you
I
just
already
use
used
reroll?
He used it. So as you try to mentally communicate with your sparrows,
it's my fault.
Your brain is a jumble because your mom's kind of dragging you along, and therefore your sparrows are now a jumble.
Oh no.
And they kind of just start like flocking around in random directions. They do make contact with one of the Nosferatu, the one that's actually on the ground that Zeke has attacked, and they just start kind of viciously pecking it.
Okay, well, I guess that's something.
As it attempts to bat them off while rolling around on the ground.
Can I also heal myself while my mom's dragging me out?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
That would be
I have to ask.
Out of your...
You don't ask.
Out of your ability. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Zeke.
Alright, is aiming an action?
Huh?
Can I aim?
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to, since I have no moves, I'm going to aim using trigonometry. because I actually pay attention in high school.
Okay.
And try to figure out the distance between the prone Nosferatu and a ceiling, the shadowy ceiling. I'm going to say a silent prayer, and then I'm going to fall through the ground above and then bring down the stake, hopefully through the heart of Nosferatu, using the speed of the fall to help puncture it.
For that, I'm just going to have you roll your knowledge.
Where's knowledge at? Oh, learning?
Yeah. Same thing. Wait, no, yeah. Well, you said using the power of trigonometry.
I should have said.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see how much trigonometry you know.
That's a good question.
Can I transfer Zeke some of my trigonometry knowledge? Can I get some spirit fingers?
No,
No.
it doesn't work.
No.
No more. We're on a break.
No fingering. Just say.
15.
15. You succeed. So
See, no spirit
you
fingering.
vault off of one of the crates in front of you and come down on the Nosferatu. But there are like a bunch of glittering birds, like just kind of, but you've managed to strike through them and through the heart of the Nosferatu, and it immediately shrieks and starts to almost disintegrate into dust. However, you do also come down on top of the sparrows, dealing spirit damage to you.
So for you, so remember, to see when my animals get damaged, I get damaged.
Yeah,
Which
you
is not
immediately
right now.
tear through. You don't impale them because they're ethereal, but you sort of tear through 3 of the sparrows,
My bird!
dealing
How much damage?
3 damage to you.
Ash Poodle!
You just feel like your
Ashen poodle.
your stomach is being ripped in half.
That's horrible.
You kind of didn't think of that.
I think about 3/4 of my plans.
But you did manage to vanquish one of the Nosferatu.
1 out of 5 now?
Yes.
What?
I would suggest retreating.
Yes, that's my next plan.
You know what's funny is that one of my tarot cards just flipped over and it's a dragon. Like it's totally an accident.
Trickery.
It's a dragon with a little squirrel. It'd be better if it was a dragon with a sparrow. But I was
Yeah.
like, what?
It's pretty
That
close.
was kind of hilarious.
Pretty close.
Anyways, it
Pretty
was
good.
the one on top.
And
very pleased with my dragon.
that, it is... Oh yeah, we're done. Well, we're done with you guys. And now we shift back over to Roxy, Alex, and Mindy.
Who goes
You're
first?
I'm first?
You can do it, Roxy.
Okay.
Do something badass.
So with my glow wand, I can see 5 feet around me. Is that all? Really?
Yes.
Well, and maybe around the dragon because the
Yeah, and I
dragon's
can
glowing.
see around the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see Mindy?
And Mindy because she has a glow
Yes.
stick.
Mindy,
I
can
have
you
a
see
glow
Mindy?
stick up. Yeah.
And I heard that you guys are retreating.
Yep, Mrs. Blair. Mrs. Blair said.
This is weird. Okay, where's the nearest Nosferatu to me?
To you, it would be the one that crashed into the crates next to you. So it's
Okay.
between you and the shutter.
Okay.
But it is sort of like it's still recovering from its fall.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do some like parkour style skills.
Yeah.
And like hop from like crate to crate, and like since I still have the glow stick, I'm gonna stick the glow stick in my leotard. And like jump to the bars up onto the crate and around, and then glitter bomb down onto that Nosferatu.
Okay.
But as I'm like doing the like flipping around, I'm gonna yell like, "Think we need to run!" to everyone, and then drop the glitter bomb, and then like start heading towards the door.
So the glitter bomb creates a obscuring
Obscuring,
shield.
yeah.
Yes. So
So-
the Nosferatu is now blinded with glitter. It seems to be
Yay.
working with you guys a lot.
But like severely blinded with glitter.
yeah, because that shit gets in
Right?
your eyes and it's like sand.
For real.
Yeah.
But like my normal skill is blinding with glitter, so I feel like it has to be like
It's
extreme.
area
Burning.
effect.
Like
Yeah.
eyes
Extreme.
are just. It's
Because I used the
basically.
bomb.
He has
I
no.
just took
He's
it.
crying glitter right now.
What?
Has no eyes.
He's a very
Glitter.
fabulous Nosferatu.
Yeah, but blind. So.
We keep trying to
Pretty
Twilight all of these vampires.
Yeah, we really do. Every single kind. All the different,
I take the
all
blame
the
for
different
that.
vampire
I'm sorry, guys.
archetypes.
It's okay.
So I'm like heading towards the door now.
Okay. And with that, it is that Nosferatu's turn where he's not taking any actions.
Yes.
He's gonna stumble through the glitter and attempt to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Why am I so pretty?
Okay. So, the persistent damage goes away because I cannot maintain that. The blind sight also goes away because I cannot maintain that. I'm going to use my minor action to continue to maintain her shapeshift into the dragon.
Okay.
And then, if you could just hold on a moment while I mix something up here.
Oh boy.
Are you-
1, 2,
Oh, she's doing it.
3.
No.
There we go.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
All right. So this is only gonna affect the 3 of you since these guys are pretty far.
man.
I rolled a 16.
16.
Thank you, chat.
Let me consult my chart.
High numbers are traditionally good. So
Huh?
let's keep our fingers crossed.
Oh, that's a lucky one. Oh, that's a lucky one.
Ooh.
Mirror image. So
Wow.
you immediately create a mirror image of everyone in your immediate vicinity. So now there
there's
are
2 Alexes?
the
there's
dragon?
There's 2 dragons.
Yes.
There's 2 Mindys and there's 2 Roxys.
What?
That's a
Can
lot
they
of-
move? Are they static?
That's
Or are
very
They can move, yeah, but they don't deal damage. They're more of like a distraction.
Can I
Oh, that's
control
perfect.
them? Do they control them? Like,
You can control them.
okay. Okay.
Good diversion.
Then, yes.
There's a 50% chance that the Nosferatus won't attack you now.
Okay. All right.
rad.
So while all of the mirror things are creating quite the bluster of distraction,
Essentially, now in a very almost 80s fashion, you see like these weird like mirror images like streaking off in random corners. The number of creatures is immediately doubled.
So that was, and now I'm going to book it.
Okay,
I'm
you're just
going
gonna
to
run
that.
towards the exit. Okay. The second Nosferatu. Let's see if he attacks you or not.
Can I just say that my mirror image is just like doing back handsprings all around the area?
Yes,
I don't know why, but I see all the mirror images have like little.
Yeah.
This,
that'd be kind of funny. So the second Nosferatu, the one that had pinned you down earlier but got knocked off by Alex, pretty quickly recovers itself and attacks your mirror image. Let's see if he actually hits it and realizes it's a mirror image.
No.
He does strike with a 20. And as he goes streaking through the mirror image, you start to realize, oh, it's now hip to the game a little bit. So you might want to
Only
use
that one,
you
though.
might want to try to disorient him again with it every time. So he goes flashing forward and just kind of like goes through this thing, and sure enough, it does have the weird sort of VHS line go up and down through it, and he gets a little bit confused as he realizes this is not in fact you. And with that is Alex's turn. Alex has her mirror image land on the ground and roar in a very Jurassic Park fashion.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the T-Rex at the end of the movie. Ugh. All right.
Oh.
What are the words to that song, Tara?
Yeah.
And in this moment, she
Not gonna sass my G.
only rolled an 8, sadly. So she hits the statue and she starts to move towards the exit. And she was going to attempt to give you a leg up, but instead her aim kind of stumbles and she just kind of smashes a bunch of crates, falters, grabs the statue again, pretends like nobody noticed, and continues to exit the building. Yeah,
She tried.
yeah, she was gonna reach out her foot to try to give you a lift out of here. That did not happen.
That's a nice
Okay,
song.
I got it, Alex. I got it.
I hate you.
With that, we go back to
I
Zeke.
really want to sing that song now.
Zeke? I think I'm the last of the
Oh,
group.
no.
Isn't it Mrs. Blair?
Well, the Zeke group, yeah.
Oh, the Zeke group. Zeke
The
and the
Zeke
players.
group. Well, the Nosferatu that you attacked actually turned into dust. So after that is Mrs. Blair's turn. Mrs. Blair is going to continue to try to book it out of here
Mrs.
with
Blair,
you in hand.
do you have a compact, any sort of mirror on you? I thought everyone had one of those.
That's
not-
sexist.
I wasn't going to say it.
I didn't mean bad. I just mean like.
Mrs. Blair is more of like a mom jeans and cardigan lady. You couldn't imagine
She wears
her.
Jordache, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
Oh,
You couldn't
yeah.
imagine her really
That's it.
carrying a purse around most of the time. She's very practical.
Okay, there goes that idea. Oh, yeah. Blair,
She would totally have a compact. She applies her makeup in the...
Yeah, obviously.
Do you even know your fiance?
I did this in a car.
When you run outside, angle the mirror to the sun. Shoot it in.
I'm not gonna run outside. I'm trying to help in here.
They're allergic to the sunlight.
Oh, here, Mom. You do that. It's really important. I have to take care of my birds and attack the creatures.
Oh man, this is gonna suck for you. Oh, and she was very successful as well.
Ooh, Mom's gonna lay down the law.
So, Mom is very unhappy with the fact that you're not listening to her. And she...
Going to the grudge book now.
Suddenly,
You guys don't understand my life.
suddenly, you're gonna feel a warmth in your hand, and you realize, like, your hand is now kind of fused to your mom's. And she is doing the mom walk out like you're a child who threw a tantrum in a supermarket.
Oh, I know the mom walk.
Yeah, so you are being essentially drugged backwards.
Bye, guys.
Against your will.
Well,
This is like being
This is why I didn't turn you into the dragon.
And her spell was incredibly successful, so good luck wrestling free of that. So yes, your hand is now firmly transfixed in hers as she is marching.
I use my other hand to like grab my mirror, like wrestle through my backpack and try to like throw it to Reggie or to Zeke.
He's going, Reggie.
You two
and with that,
Sorry,
it is your turn.
I didn't mean to. So do I have any of my birds left?
You have, I think you originally had 5, so you have 2 left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk to you about it.
Sorry.
Get out of here. No, we're not.
It was a vicious attack.
Can I still feel the connection to that one?
Yes.
So as I'm leaving, like, kind of call out to my birds to and like kind of aim, you know, my mind wherever that Nosferatu is, and send them after its eyes again.
Okay.
Try to peck out its eyes.
So I'm gonna have you roll your presence just to see how successful they are.
Ooh, 17.
17. So
Nice.
they immediately, the 2 remaining sparrows go streaking, like with the crazy, almost eagle-like dive towards this Nosferatu, and immediately start pecking at it, at its face and its eyes. The bright light combined with the pecking motion of these small vicious birds immediately forces the Nosferatu to retreat with breakneck speed into the shadows. And with that,
You get the
that guy's
Yeah.
not going to take his turn,
attack.
and it'll be Zeke's turn.
All right, so you just tossed me to combat, right?
Yeah.
All right, I am going to drop my movement off of her. And then I am going to use my 2 major actions to teleport to the entrance.
Okay.
Oh, you guys closed the door, didn't you?
No, there's
Not all the way.
There's a crack at the bottom.
All right, I am going to lift it as best as I can, and then I'm going to begin to try to angle light and to start strobing it
It's
inside.
only going to be a thin beam.
It's good enough. I just want to try to randomly hit something.
Okay.
I don't think I'm getting to actually
So I'm
aim.
going to have you roll your agility.
That I can do. Come on. Oh wait, sorry, that's a percentile dice.
You made me nervous.
Sorry, I thought I
That's why I put those in my bag.
yeah, I thought yeah, I'm gonna reroll that.
I rolled a 2 and not a 20.
Yeah. 16.
16.
Yeah.
So you do manage to angle light into the warehouse. However, there are a lot of boxes sort of in the way. You do manage to hit the one that is recovering from attacking Mindy, since it's closer to the entrance and that's where you're at now. But you can't hit any of the ones in the back because they're just, you don't have line of sight.
That's fine, suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire. Fair enough. That we move back to Roxy.
All right. Where is Alex in relation to me?
She is to your left,
Okay.
still holding the statue.
Still holding the statue.
Well, the crate that the statue's in.
And she's moving towards the exit.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. I really just want to run with her. I think that's all I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna try to run? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have, actually since that one's incapacitated, yes, you could reach the entrance from where you're at because of how high your agility is.
But I don't want to run without her. Is she moving faster than me?
No.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna bolster her on
Okay.
my way out.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna yell up at her like, Alex, like, we can't fight right now. You need to go. Please don't do anything stupid right now. Just grab it and fly. And
the dragon gives you a thumbs up.
Dragon, okay, good. No sassing. I'm using my bolster.
She fumbles a little bit with her statue as she gives you the thumbs up, but then immediately...
and then fixes it. Okay, good.
These pep talks of yours are really a joy.
Don't suck.
Basically, they don't suck. But, like, I love you. And she gets an advantage one.
Okay.
On whatever she wants.
The Nosferatu.
Single attribute.
Okay. The Nosferatu in the glitter cloud. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I got a 10 and a 20.
Oh.
Whoa.
No, stop saying whoa.
That's 20, 30, 46.
What?
No.
Exploding dice, fam.
Oh my god.
The Nosferatu in the glitter cloud hears your voice as you call out to Alex, and it immediately grabs you from behind. Exploding dice! And it now has a grip on you.
And I can't do shit.
No, you
Well,
can't.
at least you're not damaged. Yeah.
With that,
Yeah.
it's Mindy's turn.
How far away is she from me?
Well, she was moving towards the exit, and she moved this turn.
And we were both moving in that direction.
We're all going in
Right.
the same direction.
Okay. So I don't know if I can do this, but here's what I want to do. So first off, minor action once again to maintain the shapeshift. And then there's still a Nosferatu behind me, right? The one
Yes.
the one that attacked the other me. So
You would actually, well, it's not behind you, it's in front of you, because you went for your mirror image.
Okay. But it's not the same one that just attacked her.
No.
Okay.
There's so many of them.
So, I am going to run to try and kind of like both meet up with my mirror image and kind of like duck behind something to briefly obscure the thing's line of sight, so that the mirror image can run off in kind of one direction, but still generally towards the exit, while I run off to try and close the gap between me and Roxy.
Okay.
And if I can make it, I want to use I pull a vial out of my bag and I smash it onto the back.
You are trying to do so many things right now.
Okay.
This is like, your character is not that agile. All right,
damn,
so
okay.
you guys think you're like superheroes or something. This isn't Vanquished. Okay, so what all are you trying, we gotta get the roles in order.
Okay.
So what are you doing first?
So the first thing I'm doing is just trying to evade the dude in front of me.
Okay,
And
because you are gonna have to make an evasion
Okay.
check against him since you're moving
the first
past
thing I
him.
want to do is just evade the thing in front of me, meet up with my mirror image behind a crate so that we can split off and I can confuse him again.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll your agility on that.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to succeed a combat check since
should've
the
bolstered you
Nosferatu
and
is
not
very
Alex.
close.
How are you supposed to know?
I'm gonna
know.
I rolled a 13. That's not enough, is it?
How long is her bolster? What's it
Huh?
for?
I rolled a 13. That's not enough, is it?
No.
I'm gonna use a reroll. Wait, is that the rerolls for? I always forget. They're for the D20, right?
Yes, you can use it on either.
You can use on it either.
Okay. On my reroll, I rolled a 2. So,
I'm
the
assuming
first
you're gonna
number
go with
is
the 13.
Yeah.
All right,
13 's
so
what
you do manage to duck underneath it, but you don't manage to. So it doesn't hit you because it didn't roll that high, but it does. I'm trying to think here. As you run and try to do this like sort of disorienting maneuver, you and your mirror image do intersect each other and kind of like duck behind. But in the process, the Nosferatu whirls around, and although he swings at you and he misses, he does notice that his nails sort of cut through the back of your sweatshirt, and that you are the corporeal one.
No.
Did I take damage?
No,
Okay.
you can take another action.
Okay. Have I used basically as much movement as I can?
Yes,
Okay. And I'm nowhere near her.
you're closer.
but not like
with one more movement.
Throw the bubblegum at it.
Actually, no, because Roxy's super agile. You'd have to go two movement.
Why are you so fast like a freak?
Eat the candy and blow
remember, she skipped her major action to move, which means she got to move like twice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna.
So we need the miniatures.
So okay. So instead of risking throwing an acid bomb at you,
I wouldn't do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Thank you.
I am going to instead toss a The other dude is behind me now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Only a couple of steps though.
Okay. I am going to toss another little vial behind me that upon contact with the floor and the temperature and the oxygen, it all freezes for a hindering barrier.
Okay. So he gets reduced movement in that space?
I'm hoping that he'll slip.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Do Nosferatu know how to ice skate?
No.
They're actually excellent ice skaters. It's a very little known fact.
All right, with that,
You don't want that.
it is Alex's turn. Alex, seeing what's going on, attempts to help you.
Fly, you fool, fly! Wow, I get to see the line finally.
That is actually a super successful roll. So the first thing Alex does, seeing that her sister is in trouble, is she flings the crate with the statue towards the exit, just because she needs her hands right now.
Okay.
She succeeds. She rolled really high. She got like a 30.
She's got really good might now.
Yeah. So she takes the crate and she just sort of flings it / slides it. It goes just screeching across the floor, crushing all the other crates in its way, and immediately strikes the shutter, kind of taking it and pushing it up, flooding the front third of the warehouse with light.
Yay!
And the crate does manage to slide underneath because she flings it so fucking hard. She doesn't really know the meaning of restraint in her dragon form. And then with her hands free, she's going to attempt to help you.
Okay.
I liked the way that you said that. Help you.
She's a dragon. She doesn't have a lot of nimbleness
Dexterity.
right now.
Yeah.
She's not a very precise person.
Creature.
Ooh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
At least that's not what she needed to do. So she attempts to sort of swing down and grab the Nosferatu off your back, but she does miss. And so instead she kind of smashes this crate next to you, almost relieving you that she didn't grab you, because it almost feels like she would have crushed you if she did. And then it is, let's see, the second Nosferatu's turn, because he didn't take his turn, did he?
I don't think so.
He didn't. The one that attacked, or the one that struck you.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I just went, and he didn't. He just countered.
Well, that's an exploding die. It's the smaller one exploded, and exploded a second time. 25.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye, friends.
Please don't die. You haven't taken any damage
I got two
yet,
10s
though.
on a D10.
Yeah, I have.
How much have you taken?
I'm down to 18.
Oh, well, don't you have 16?
Huh?
Don't you have 16
I
health?
have the suit. It gives me a plus 10.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 25 minus whatever your evasion is.
Okay. That's 13.
13.
And that's how much damage I'm taking?
Yes.
Okay.
So although its first attack sort of clips you in the back and misses, its second attack, it sort of recovers from that and swipes again in a downward raking motion. And you get a large slash down your back.
Oh.
I'm down to 6.
That's not good.
Thank God for that soup. Oh.
I have negative 15.
It is your guys' turn now.
Or not negative. I'm minus 15.
Oh, I was like, how are you alive?
I'm a ghost.
It is now your
so I have
guys'
one
turn. The first Nosferatu has been staked, so that one's out. It's Mrs. Blair's turn. She is going to move forward. She's got low agility. Okay, so she's going to move forward and attempt to drag you along behind her.
Maybe heal me?
Huh?
Mom, I'm really hurting here.
She's trying to get you out of there, which is honestly the smarter move. Which is what you probably should have been doing this entire time, but you know, it's fine. Please continue to tell me how to use my NPCs to try to get you out of this shitty situation. It's not she, fused your hands together in order to send the message that you clearly should get the fuck out, but it's fine. Continue to take 15 damage a turn.
Take 15 damage already, but it's fine.
Wow.
You're gonna have to write another report.
Yeah, you are.
We're gonna go off right now.
You can heal when you're in sunlight that is flooded the first third of the goddamn warehouse. And then people say that I'm a mean GM, but sometimes y'all are just dumb.
Aren't we?
She's trying to get out.
Aren't we in the sunlight?
She was attempting to get out. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
She's just trying to heal, okay? She's got like one left.
I will vouch that you are not a mean GM.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought we were already in the sunshine.
No.
You're not. You're not even close. You're at the back of the warehouse.
Yeah, I teleported to get up there.
I'm fine.
And you did have a lead because everything was distracted, and you keep blowing your lead every single time it's there. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Because I play your mom, and your mom's gonna get you out of this. Honey, your mom is gonna help you here. She's gonna get you out of this situation.
Mom. I don't even know. I don't even know what's good for
So your mom moves forward several paces using her major action to move extra and dragging you along behind her, especially seeing the opening your sparrows have created, distracting one of them.
Which she noticed. Those were my sparrows.
She did. She did notice that.
Thank you. Can't deny it anymore, Mom.
And you move forward several paces, almost catching up to where Mindy is located.
Hello there.
Because you guys should regroup.
Just that dragon?
Just saying, but it's fine.
Teamwork.
You're
Time
really
for the
powerful
teamwork,
wizard.
guys.
I know.
The second Nosferatu is out of sight as your sparrows have sort of chased it off, and Ash, it is now your turn. Maybe you should heal your own goddamn self.
Mom.
Oh.
Whatever. I don't even care. And 1 hit point. Actually,
Or your
no.
friend that you're
Oh,
almost in
9.
range of.
Now I'm at
Yeah.
-3. No, wait. -2. I looked at the wrong number.
You're at
-2.
-2 HP?
She's at -2.
Does that mean you're passed out?
God damn it. Can I heal myself real quick? Maybe?
Wow, she's passed out? In her dreams?
Well,
That's not good.
In my defense, you totally would have been fine this round if Zeke hadn't absolutely shredded your bird.
Maybe Mom should have done some healing.
you know what? It's fine. I've trusted my mom to take care of me.
She's attached to you while
She's
you're
gonna get
passed
you
out.
out of there.
She's gonna get me out of there. I trust in her. And my birds will protect me as well. They know. They know to look after me. My birds are taking care of stuff while I'm passed out. Unless they get killed. Oh God, please don't die. So yeah, people, that's the tricky part about this whole spirit animal thing. So when they get hurt, I get hurt. So when that panda died, I really
Did you get one
almost die.
shot once because your panda took crit damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of have to play carefully with them. Bright side is you don't take physical damage, which is honestly, in my opinion, better. With that, it is Zeke's turn.
This is my last action of being paid in full, so... How far away are they to the door?
They're a lot closer now. They're almost in line with Mindy.
You said in line?
Mm-hmm.
Question, is there a big crate behind them?
There's several crates around them, yes.
I have 2... directly behind one of the crates and use a push action as fast as I can so that it slams into them and drags all of us backwards into the light.
That's gonna deal damage to them the way it deal damage to you.
I know, but I need to get them out.
She's already passed out. All right.
We have turns coming.
Yeah.
There's also 4 Nosferatu. I'm scared for your lives.
All right.
I'm scared for my life now too.
So
I was trusting in my mom, and now
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
this might be the last.
Should I not do this?
All right, you know what?
Don't do
Well,
this.
go ahead and roll for your movement ability.
I've never
We have a
died.
Genesis we have to get through as well.
Oh my
What?
Yeah, we hit the Genesis goal. Thank you, Shaq.
Thank you.
The 3 hours goes by so fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're fucked.
49.
Huh?
49.
49?
What?
I double
Wait.
exploded again.
So you
What?
hit him with a crate for 49?
No, that's my teleport.
Your teleport.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
God.
It's like,
Well, your
oh my god,
teleport
we're
is
gonna
successful.
die.
My mom and the Blairs are no more.
We're just splatters.
Oh.
I mean, can I control how fast it moves forward? I just want
That's so. I'm just
pushing
gonna
it.
let someone kill
If
you.
you killed Mrs.
If you
Blair,
roll
chat
high
would
enough, I'll
revolt
say that
against
you can
you.
Okay,
How
so
hard you hit
movement
them.
for push object now.
Ash, I'm not sure, but Mrs. Blair, chat would. There'd be a riot.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say
That's
that you hit
better.
him with the correct amount of force. And you suddenly just comes flying and it strikes both of you, sort of pushing you forward. It's momentum. Mrs. Blair is not happy about this. Oh dear!
I'm kind of hoping it also hits Mindy
And
too.
luckily your hands are fused together, so you are definitely being dragged along behind her. You're pushed several feet forward into the light.
Have I been pushed as well?
No, there was one crate and he put it behind them specifically.
I was hoping that the line would line up.
No.
Oh, not that good.
It's a horizontal line, not a vertical.
Oh, okay.
Once again.
And
once
with
again, I'm left
that,
behind.
it
It's fine.
is third Nosferatu's turn.
Uh-oh.
The one who was not being chased off by the birds. And
Nervous.
it moves closer to you, but is not in range this turn. With that, we return to Roxy. So, because you are grappling, I'm going to have you make a strength check, or what is it called in this game? It's going to be the one that's not evasion. Will?
Might?
No.
Or no?
You have 2 static.
Oh, your toughness?
Oh, toughness.
Fortitude?
No, you're,
No, toughness is 14.
Actually, I'm gonna have you do. We're gonna roll off for this because that's
Yeah.
gonna be more fun. So I'm gonna have you do your might.
Oh, that's great. Let's try a different die this time.
All right. Let's see.
14.
16.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh no.
So now, God, that explosive die really screwed you over.
Yeah.
Bless you. I got another 20.
Oh.
I'm not even making these up. I promise I'm not making them up.
to be our last
I swear I'm not making them up.
Ninth and final.
34. I didn't explode twice this time. 34. You struggle, and the Nosferatu sinks its teeth into your neck.
What? I hope certain things about vampire legends aren't
Biting
true.
you.
Oh my god.
You have to drink their blood.
I swear I'm not making this up. I legitimately rolled. Guys. So you've now been bitten, and
I don't know what does this
I mean it's your turn.
It's my turn, but like I was trying to
I don't know, fam.
but I was trying to run to the light. But is he like hanging on to my neck?
Oh.
Just run with the vampire to the light. You're strong enough.
You're strong enough. Do it.
Hey, in Ring World, never mind.
All right.
Never mind. In the Ring World series, the vampires do other things with never mind.
Please no.
What?
I'm gonna use my blinded, and
You do still have your sort of sword cane
that's
attached
true.
at your waist.
Screw it. I'm gonna use one of those.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Stab him in the head.
bap him over the head.
Okay. So I'm just going to have you roll your agility.
Okay.
Break his neck.
Does that kill Nosferatu?
I don't know, but he deserves it.
What a turd.
What a jerk. For making our fighting our Roxy. She could be a vampire
do
now?
another one.
Oh, Raven's
You
not a
guys,
vampire yet.
I don't know what this means for me. 14.
Does she burn and die? Just make sure.
No.
Alright, good. See, you're not a vampire.
Yet.
Doesn't burn and die.
Doesn't it like
Instantaneously.
doesn't it take a while to turn into a vampire?
I'm just trying to be positive.
So,
I don't think this is like an instant.
am I within 1 movement of the light?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially if you relinquish your major action, you can definitely make it.
Okay, so I'm gonna maintain with my minor action the shapeshift, and I'm gonna use my major action and my movement to get into the light.
Okay. You are going to have to succeed to
An
evade.
evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you roll your agility.
And I've switched out the D4 that I'm using to the one that has not been rolling ones all night. Thank you so much for the gift of this wonderful die. Let's hope it works really well. And I rolled a 1! So I rolled a 14.
14. You succeed.
Yay!
So you managed to evade or duck underneath the Nosferatu who was attacking you from behind. And you move out of that space and towards the light. You manage to make it. And with that, it is Alex's turn. Well, no, it's the second Nosferatu's turn.
Uh-oh.
I was going to say, it would have been pinned down by your light, but it isn't. Because
Not anymore because I have to move.
Yeah.
What about
Well,
your doubles?
let's
Where are your
see.
doubles?
Yeah, what are our doubles doing right now? Why did my double get bitten by a vampire?
It wasn't within. It wasn't.
He wasn't tricked.
So the double's just doing backflips around.
You-
so
She's just
Yeah.
hanging out doing backflips while I'm getting bit by a
your
vampire.
double wasn't calling out to Alex at the top of her lungs.
Where's the double of the dragon?
It's floating around on the ceiling.
It's Puff the Magic Dragon.
I know,
Like a
no,
Macy's
it
Day
didn't. Remember,
Parade.
it landed and it did the Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah,
roar.
but what's it? Does like can't keep? Is it still doing that?
Yeah,
That's all. There's like.
it's trying to pull aggro. It's attempting to pull aggro.
It's taunting. It's taunting.
I like it.
The first Nosferatu, seeing that you've sort of retreated into a second Nosferatu, seeing that you sort of retreated into the sunlight, decides that it's not worth it, and
Yay.
immediately sort of like lets out and kind of backs up.
Mindy, his is
Angry
back.
cat.
Yeah, he's back. Take that.
And with that,
Oh.
Alex, let's see. Alex
Help
goes.
me, Alex, help me. Actually, I'm in the sun now, so I'm safe.
Yeah, you're
I'm
fine.
Just bleeding.
Just hopefully Alex makes it and doesn't die.
She'll be fine.
She's a dragon.
She's a dragon.
Alex definitely makes it. And actually, on her way out, she manages to scoop up the two of you into her big dragony arms and fly out underneath,
She's like an eagle.
barely trying to kind of squeeze underneath this busted shutter. In the process, tearing the rest of the shutter off.
does that flood the light in?
Huh? Yeah, flooding the rest of the warehouse with light.
I like how we were concerned about like breaking open a door.
All I'm gonna say
you
is that
picked
if
it?
I had just been allowed to just acid away the whole door at the beginning, we may
That would have helped
avoided this whole
significantly, and maybe I wouldn't have gotten bitten by a vampire.
You're trying to be conscientious of the.
Screw that, dragons.
Well, I mean, you also probably didn't want to draw too much outside attention.
Yeah.
At least
Speaking
at
of,
first.
you might not want to have a dragon with you.
Are we all safe?
You
No.
are all safe for now.
Okay. Alex, if you would kindly land. Does she land?
agrees, yes.
All right. And Mindy's
She
going
does.
to splash her with some other stuff that I'm letting go of my minor action, and she is transformed once more back into little Alex.
Mrs. Blair draws a few runes in the air. Runes. can't say that word, in the air and does heal you, reviving you, and healing you for 15.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm also gonna use my regeneration boon on myself. Alteration.
You guys could take a rest at some point too.
Can we? Okay.
Probably could use one.
Well, we should probably all get out of here. We seem to have caused a little bit of a commotion.
Someone help me with my neck.
Where are my birds?
Alex is like kind of stressed out right now.
Are you alright, Alex?
No!
What?
My sister just got bit by a fucking vampire!
What?
Oh,
Yeah, guys, kind of bleeding from the neck over here.
Mom, what does that mean?
Well, honey, I don't know. I'm not a vampire.
it's a puncture
But,
wound.
Does that mean she's
But
gonna
with the
become a
teeth.
vampire?
I don't know!
Oh, God.
Have you seen a vampire movie? I'm gonna be a vampire, and I can't even believe I'm in the sunshine right now, you guys. I'm freaking out.
Maybe that
This
means
was an awful idea! This was an awful idea! I can't believe you guys did this to me and my family!
We have the statue now.
Great! I'm happy you have your stupid statue!
Okay, we can do something about this.
I'm sure that she'll be fine. It's just a puncture wound.
maybe you'll just get
An-
superpowers like Raven.
A strong antibiotic and you will be fine.
I don't want to be a vampire.
You might not be a vampire.
Why would you be a vampire?
You guys are the worst ever. Listen to yourselves. I'm 15, and I have, like, more gravity in my thumb than all of you guys. How can you not realize what's happening?
What's happening?
She's gonna turn into a goddamn vampire. I've read all the books. Not to mention there's police
what I
sirens,
thought,
so we're
guys.
probably all gonna go to jail.
Mom, so there has to be a way to
This
stop.
And we're
the
standing
vampire.
outside a warehouse full of Nosferatu just chilling. Like, this is an average freaking Sunday, even though you guys are sliced like Julian fucking salads.
We should make our way to the van with
What are you?
the
Well, isn't the whole
statue.
point that you can
Look
take
at
the
your
statue?
back.
Yes. It's getting
How
better.
can you guys be so calm about this stuff?
Oh,
This is not the first time this has happened.
this is the first time this has happened.
Yeah, no, we're gonna fix it.
And
we're gonna fix
once
you.
we lift and take
Yeah,
the
maybe you could give
statue
me one of
to
your
the
potions
van,
and give me some
Why don't you just keep Mrs.
vampire
Blair, can you just bring the van
antivirus.
over here?
Mrs. Blair walks around to bring the van around, limping a little bit because she's still kind of hurting. This was awful.
Okay, Alex, we know it was awful, but we need to take care
We
of the
almost died
situation.
in there.
Yeah, we've almost died a couple times.
So that makes it better?
Alex,
but we need to take care
have
of
to
the
get out of
situation.
What would
here.
happen if she dies? My mom's in a fucking coma. Why do you guys act like nothing matters ever?
Are you kidding me right now, kid? We've been risking our lives to try to find you and save you this whole time. I don't even... That's fine. I'm fine. We've almost died to try to save you. We're trying to save you. We don't want her to die.
You guys are like fucking magic and shit. My sister's just normal, and so am I.
And we're gonna figure out how to fix it. We came here
She
to
kind of
save
has a point.
Zeke.
in fairness, we would not be in any of this situation had you not been investigating
Oh, really?
the vampire.
Really?
Okay,
Am I
okay,
the
don't
one who
gang up on my
decided to steal
sister.
some random fucking
I am not
statue?
Ganging up
Yes,
by
you're
definition.
joining her
I am
and you're
one
ganging up on her.
person.
And she's...
I throw up. And then when I actually throw up, it's actually just voluminous amounts of smoke and shadows.
Great, that's wonderful. Awesome, great.
What are you doing?
That's because I broke one of my seals. To get that power.
Okay.
That was disgusting.
Can we just leave now?
The
Yes,
van
I'm
whips
getting
around,
kind of woozy.
Here, have this.
and you all pile into the back of the van. Mrs. Blair very inconspicuously drives 5 under the speed limit as she tries to
She's
maneuver
driving
through
as
the
if she
parking lot.
stole it.
I'm gonna sit next to Alex and tell her that I'm gonna be okay.
And I am going to use another regeneration boon on you if you will drink it.
Listen, I like rad stuff, but I can't believe it just happened back there.
What is it gonna do?
Heal you.
Okay.
As I look really sick, I'm gonna call to back and pull out my cell phone
Thanks.
and dial Janae.
Janae, okay. She answers, hello,
Janae,
what?
I know we haven't seen eye to eye a lot, but I think I have something that will make your career shine.
Okay, I'm listening.
I have a totem of Nosferatu.
So you're trying to barter your way through. Not a bad plan, if it wasn't for the fact that your friend Reggie is currently at our headquarters tearing up havoc.
What?
We can't do this, can we?
Mrs. Blair, do you know where this address is? And I spell out the hotel.
And she starts to make her way there.
Oh, can you break the speed limit, please?
Oh, honey, I don't know if I can do that. We're really banged up. The last thing we need is to get into a fender bender.
Can we meet the speed limit?
I'll allow it this one time.
Thank you.
We'll be there as soon as possible. And
What is happening?
Reggie is at the Shadow Council.
What?
Why would he be there?
Doing what?
Causing
By the
havoc.
way, that was not my decision. That was Reggie's decision after the last session, he told me that, passed me a note and let me know he was heading to the Shadow Council.
Reggie!
You guys assumed he was going to the aquarium.
That just makes more sense.
And I wasn't allowed to tell. So that's not me, because I know everyone's going to be like, this GM. No, he told me before he left that he was going to go to the Shadow Council.
Well, just what we needed. More trouble.
They love us over here.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Indeed.
It wasn't me.
It was not you.
And with that, it's the end of the episode. Yeah.
Guys, what's gonna happen?
I don't know. That's between you guys and Reggie and whatever the hell he did over there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, Reggie.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't get to the Genesis today. Combat took a little bit longer than I anticipated, so we will be picking up tomorrow not tomorrow, but next week, next session with the Genesis at the beginning of the episode. Those are so hard to work in sometimes. So hard to work in, but we do appreciate all of your support.
Thank you
Hopefully
so much.
you enjoyed this episode. It was a little combat heavy.
Was.
It took you guys longer to get out of there than I anticipated.
Yeah.
You guys are very showy.
They
You guys like to show off a lot.
I haven't gotten to use
I was
my
actually proud of you at the
shapeshift.
beginning. I was like, oh snap, they're gonna plan a hit and run. I'm so proud of you guys, so proud of my D&D group. And then they're like, now we're gonna brawl for.
So I didn't realize where I was with my mom and Zeke. I thought we were closer to the exit.
Oh no, you're at the back. Zeke
Yeah,
specifically
I know, but I
specified
forgot that. So when I was like, we're right by the sunlight, I was like, shit. Moments when a table would come in handy because I totally forgot we were.
Yeah,
fine.
no, you were like way far
I was like,
back.
why are you guys freaking out? We're fine. We're right here. No.
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
Zeke specified that you'd be
Yeah.
closer to the back for the diversion.
Didn't remember that.
Yeah.
So another example of when a table is having a map of your figures is good.
So now we're gonna go ahead and read off some of the tips.
Yay!
Wild ride. Well, Reggie split the party like a drifter. He was born to walk alone, and he's made up his mind. He ain't wasting no more time.
Cute.
That's funny.
Working class heroes, someone call 911. There's clearly a gas leak at Hyper RPG. William TW, here's a little buffing across the board from Neonet. Go Roxy, Ashley, Zeke, Mindy, go GM.
Thank you so much.
When my friends ask me what sport I like most, I'm like, bruh, ball. This is from D&D Maniac, by the way. Bruh, ball is not my life. They ask me what is, and I'm like, EK's creeps. Let me introduce you to that bronze girl. The end.
That's cute.
It's cute, but I'm like, what the? Huh?
What?
Thank you.
What the
Thank you,
heck?
D&D.
Stream of consciences.
Aridinsk, yay for the out crowd. I always enjoy the show every week. Here's to help Roxy out with the reroll.
Thank
Hashtag
you.
whooshing. Brownie Bite, Shoulder Stream, Bronzegasm, hashtag Ashley. Soup a lot. I'm sure Zeke and Mindy could use some help as well. RJ Canuck, hashtag Ashley, uncharismatic, pale shoulder hype.
Thank you.
Yay, pale shoulder hype.
Mark CL, it's just been so great that the number of accidental murders you guys have caused is so low compared to when you were heroes. Candle, Sweatband, Cassette, Vial. It's crazy. Thank you so much
Wow,
for that.
thank you
so much.
Support.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I see Vengeance with sunglasses. So,
Thank you,
thank you
guys.
guys so much for joining us for the show. We will be back next Monday with even more hype. Sorry that show got so crazy. Sometimes
Whatever, you like it.
I only give you what you can handle. And with that, I hope you guys have a great evening. Up next is Indomitable. I actually remember the name this week.
You've remembered it a lot.
Yeah, before I used to just call it HeroClix.
No, you've gotten it the last couple weeks.
Have
Bye, guys.
Bye. I'm a vampire.